can't afford repair bills.
There we go.
Wait, and Niels, are you managing groups right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna be twisting, so you might want to put me in the tank group.
Okay. Is Zimiel not gonna be twisted?
He
I
should
mean,
be
if
in
he's
tank group
healing.
anyway, and I'm gonna be main tank. I can't twist as a main tank healer.
Okay. So you can be in group 5. That makes sense. Yabasta.
Did you
Basta.
spawn the bank already?
Basta.
And no, I was waiting
Thank
to
you, Fred.
fly into Kargath. I'm gonna switch over to the bank now after I repair, so I don't forget.
Fucking Dax, baby.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have him back.
Yes.
I marked all the tanks, by the way, so they have markers for reservoir.
Cool.
We're short one hunter, I think. Virtual.
Yeah, virtual.
We should
He said he was
probably call a raid, dude.
I
I'm
know, he said he was
Let's do it
driving.
tomorrow.
He said he was driving home. I talked to
Okay.
him. He's gonna be here.
I'll hold a spot open for him though. Same thing with Udo. So we should just have one spot open.
If Virtual's not here yet and Udu's also not in the group, then we don't have any spot. I guess Gringotts.
Yeah, Gringotts can't make it.
Gringotts is totally important.
Gringotts is an essential raider.
Wait, why can't Gringotts make it? Unlucky. All our strats are based off that guy.
Gringotts participates in cancel culture.
The purpose of Gringotts is what? To hand out the consumables?
Yo,
Yeah.
J-Mac,
And to
But-
kill Nefarious.
But how are we going to do that in the raid
fix it.
instance? He's level
He's
18.
gonna hand them out to other people.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
Okay.
There's
All right.
people at Kargath, so I'm
Yeah,
waiting on a summon to Kargath right now.
Wait, mic check, J-Mac, talk again.
How's it now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you
Vibe
still sound
check.
quiet. Still sound quiet.
What about now?
Yeah,
Even
still
softer.
still quiet.
Very
Can
quiet.
we summon Gringotts? Gadoosh?
Skiducci.
I bet it's a lot better now.
Yeah, it's
So
better
that is
now.
better.
Skidusha. Skidushi. Skiduchi.
Got it. Thank you, Skadoosh.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Okay, Born. Are you in Kargath still, or are you in the instance?
Yeah, I'm a Kargath. I had to repair. I'm good.
Let me give you tank stuff first.
How many slots are we talking?
Not much.
Oh, okay, okay.
This, and maybe these.
I feel like
And
Slim's about to flex on me with 6 stacks of.
That's all we have for tanks?
no, that's all for you.
Oh, wait. Wait. That's all I get? Because I need to go buy other shit otherwise. Yeah.
What
I
specifically?
think he gets more.
Because we only have the list of like the regular pots. I don't know what pots you use like more frequently.
Yeah, I'll whisper you.
Yeah, give me more than that. I need the full window, bro.
Where are you?
Yeah, baby.
I got the X
Full
on my head.
experience.
So far.
Oh, right, Mongoose. I forgot about Mongoose. We don't have any brute force though. Is a problem.
That's a weird champ. I would have bought it. You told me we were good. No, I don't need
anyone can
all
make
that,
it.
dude. No, I
Britt,
don't need
did I
all
give
that.
you water yet? Britt?
It's all good. I'll giants for tonight. I don't know.
I got water. Okay.
Neil, did I give you water?
Do we have anyone in the guild who can make brute force? Just for
Or
future
anyone
reference?
who's
Yeah,
not in
that would be
Kargath
cool because that's a fucking big pog if we do.
If necessary, we could probably just use the guild bank to buy the recipe too. It's on the auction house for like 150 gold.
Yeah, I would have
That's not
bought
too bad.
some tonight, but I was told I was good, so it's a weird chant, man.
It's a weird champ.
Still can go and buy some if need.
This is the last window. Well, I got two.
I'll
more
give
slots.
some to Brit. Brit has space.
I
two
got a lot
slots.
of
I got
space.
2 slots right now.
You're good. Brit.
Is brute force the recipe with plus strength and plus?
Yes, 18 strength, 18 stamina.
But does it stack? I thought it didn't stack with priest buff.
I think the strength stacks. Not sure about the stamina.
I'm pretty sure it does.
But if the stamina doesn't stack, then isn't Elixir of Giants better because it gives plus 25?
We should
All this-
find that out.
All this to say, I think I have the recipe on an alt that I never sold. I just kind of begged because I knew my brother was going to be coming up.
Give me a second. I'll get rid of my water here real quick. But I can.
That's the last
Get
one.
rid of your water.
Wait, if you don't need the shadow, here, just this is fine.
No. I got the space here for 5.
This is fine.
Yeah, I'll get some new water later. So I'm sorry.
Wait, just trade. You can trade the repair bots with me once I
Trade the water back to me, I guess. What is the Cascade of Roses? Oh my god, that's nice.
Listed slot.
You're welcome.
Right, if you give me 5 mana pots and the repair bots. Thank you.
There you go. You don't want any of the night fin.
Someone on virtual? Wait,
Yo,
before
virtual
summon,
also
should we get
needs
some
a
stuff?
unicloak. Needs an unicloak.
Yeah, no, we have cloaks. Before you summon virtual, can we pick up the pots for 4?
Yeah, no, for that.
Yeah, if we can pick up some giants, that'd be cool. They're super cheap.
We'll pay you for them, but
Like 10, please. I mean, I'll buy them from you.
Did you get yours?
Yeah,
I don't think you're. You have
BattleNet is
any?
now offline for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got logged. Yeah, it's not letting me log back in.
Oh, we go down.
Do you guys get disconnected?
There's a
Just
bunch
wait
of
for a
alarms.
little while. I'll let you know when your characters actually disappear.
We're gonna need to summon Nappy one.
So we
at
just
some
click
point.
on the clicky click there.
We can do that right now. You and me and Slim Pug. Skadoosh. Let's just go ahead and grab him.
So Beeflu, when are you gonna get a mount?
Fucking running in travel form, Jesus.
Oh, I think
So
I'm
I'm stuck on that
disconnecting
tree branch
too.
too.
I don't know for sure if I am.
I think I'm in. I'm good still. Have not tanked yet. But there are alliances. But there's
Sino,
also-
try logging back on now. Zamil too.
Yeah, Zamil just went off.
Hey, don't autopilot and jump down. We're going left this time. Oh, I'm so excited! I haven't been in Blackwing Lair in like 13 years.
Oh, back when you were 7?
Yeah, dude, I was in high school, so let's fucking go, dude.
I was a baby, little baby annealed. Little baby boy.
Zamil, do we have the exact same internet?
Do you have RCN?
I don't
Yeah, I
need
have
that.
RCA.
Then yes.
Oh shit, I think we figured it
Oh
out.
jeez.
Wait, that's really funny actually.
Maybe everyone like.
Yeah, I can't believe it's an RCN wide thing. That's insane. We're not even
Did you
that
get
close.
everyone's doing?
Oh, Blackwing Lair.
Wait, you have to be attuned for this?
Sino, you just went off, so you can try again.
Yeah, I mean it's Zail's bad. I'm running in, I guess. Dude, fuck Comcast.
Slim Pug, don't
RCN's
pull
way
the fucking boss, man.
I can't get in, guys.
Oh yeah, everyone be careful with positioning. Everything in BWL has insane aggro radii, so like don't even go to look.
Yeah, actually, serious big rule for tonight: do not step in front of the main tank.
Yeah, but actually.
Also, in case some of you haven't seen it yet, there is a announcement regarding the new guild bank system. So take a look at that in Discord if you haven't already, and let me know if you have any questions. Wait, is virtual not attuned?
You have
I'm
to do
just
an
kidding.
Uber's run? Okay.
Ooh, that's a big oof, dude. Big oof.
Where
I'm just
exactly
kidding.
is the orb?
I'm in here.
It's to the
It's
like
down
where
the hallway. If you
yeah.
make,
Through those mobs?
go
Yeah.
past where the Scar Shield guy is, the
Yeah,
quartermaster,
Click on the little statue over there. Talk.
you should see a bunch of people standing over.
Okay, so we gotta distribute stuff, guys.
Should probably do it in the instance.
Yeah, but there's already a bunch of people inside.
Nah,
so.
let's do it right outside.
I am very lost.
I'm coming, Symphonia.
Imagine
I
not
already
knowing how
died.
to zone into BWL though. It's a serious weird champ, dude.
Who do hunters go to for consumables?
Has Born been like watching like extra Twitch lately?
That should be any of the ones who have mongooses.
Yeah,
I
Simple.
always watch Twitch. What are you fucking talking about, dude? I'm
You can
sub
Born
to
is
J3,
the
dude.
co-founder
I'm
of
sub
Twitch.
to J3, dude. I'm officially a fucking Twitch champion.
That'll be the same as melee DPS for hunters, basically. And yield. Trade him.
Symphony, are you alive yet? Where did you die?
I don't know. Like I went down a staircase and I just like.
What? What?
you
Why
don't
not
know.
down the staircase? What are
Sorry,
you doing?
sorry. You
You
go
don't wanna
past.
turn left.
That is why
the
you
entrance.
died.
I also have a bunch of night fin soup if healers want night fin soups.
Yeah, I
The
got some too.
staircase is a blender, by the way. Don't go there.
The
Yeah,
staircase
literally
should be
just
on your
keep
left.
Says
going down
So you
the
keep
Emil
hall.
as
going.
he went there.
Keep on going down the fucking hall.
Oh well, you guys lied to me.
No one lied to you.
I was told to go down a hallway and I did. And I guess it was the wrong hallway.
We're in, boys.
Alright, I've got
Leroy
I've got 3
Jenkins.
stacks of mongi, 3 stacks of mongers. I've got some fire prop pots for melees.
You have to go summon Snappy one.
Oh yeah, let's step out and do that.
Dude, everything looks so HD. I've been watching fucking 480p videos of this fucking dungeon for the longest time.
Wait, you guys might also want to summon me as well because I think I'm surrounded by mobs once I res.
Symphonia.
Oh my
Fuck's
God.
sake.
I don't know where this is. This is my first time doing.
This is my first time too.
Yeah, but you're with a group.
No, my internet disconnected. I walked here by myself.
Need one more to come outside.
In any case,
I went to go try and find Symphonia's body to res him, but
somebody come outside and summon.
guys, healers, trade Britannics for Nightfin soup if you don't have any.
I
It'll
have
make
a
an
bunch
impact
too.
there,
I
and we have
a bunch too. Anil has a bunch.
we have like over 100. You know, just go nuts.
I have literally 148, so I'll give you a full stack.
He's a meal. I'm like way down there.
You won 100%.
Oh wait, no, I can res right here.
Then do it.
That was some nice skills.
Alright, we're actually like not that far behind schedule.
Oh, it's this stupid thing.
Wait, there's dialogue for this? What?
Nappy, did you get the summon?
Oh my god. I fucking hate warlocks sometimes. So buggy.
What do you need, Zalvin?
Skadoosh, I'm very sorry, but we need you to step out again.
Who needs the summon?
Snappy, it didn't go through last time. Can I get one more out here, please?
Yeah, I'm coming. Didn't go
Looks like
through
you
or
lost
he was
the money,
AFK
too.
because he's not responding.
Who? Who's not responding?
Oh, there he is. See?
He's literally responding in chat.
I see it now. I see it now. I'm sorry.
Try logging out and then coming back in.
Is it in now? Did it come through? We're good.
Oh, he got it.
Mission accomplished, boys. It's just a parade of horde coming in here.
We don't need to equip the Oni cloak yet, right?
No.
No.
No, we'll let you
Wait,
know.
Senpai, don't you have a cloak already?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, right. You
we can
were
actually answer right now. If you're not a tank, you won't need to equip the cloak until the pair.
Alrighty, everybody. Let's start getting buffs out on those groups that do not have them. So, thank you all for being here. This is super exciting. We are taking a step forward. So, Razor Gore the Untamed, first boss. I don't know how much you guys have checked out, but we're gonna kind of be walking through this raid, as if nobody knows what they're doing, even though hopefully you've checked out some of the videos and all that. So there are two phases to Razor Gore the Untamed. In the first phase, you have to mind control. Someone has to mind control him. That's going to be Leo Bracci tonight. Someone has to mind control him and destroy all the eggs, basically. It's important that he doesn't get attacked by the ads that spawn around the room. They spawn in 4 different places. This is how you're going to know where to go.
There's a diagram, I think. Hold on, I have a picture. I'll find it that I put in the admin chat.
Yeah. You can also just follow the tank, basically. Casters, ranged, healers, you're going to stand in the middle where you can be within range of everybody. Here are the healing assignments. But if you're melee, you're going to just go.
Yeah, we should put a tank in each group with the shamans, like because tanks are gonna be splitting off to different wings.
I'm a step ahead of you.
Okay, never mind. I stand corrected then.
Yeah, the groups are all set right now. The first 4 melee groups have Wind Fury and True Shot. The only person that is not, well, I guess we'll take Blood Pact off the main tank group. We'll probably move Skadoosh back in for phase 2, so that Born can have.
I have just posted a link in the helpful resources channel. Please check that for a diagram of how people should be standing for raising.
Yeah, it'll be pretty. Just follow the tank, and it'll make a lot of sense. If you're a caster, ranged, healer, stand in the middle. We have our healing assignments set. Does anybody have any questions?
What is considered north? Sorry. What's considered north in?
What you literally see, yeah.
This is north right here. I'm sorry.
Okay, so where Razor Gore is?
Wait, that's a little confusing.
Yeah, I was confused by that too.
Neil,
when was
typically
talking
people
about
do
it.
north.
Well,
north is
I
the
set
corner.
it based off the map that I was looking at, which was not angled.
Let's go up the mini map. Most guides I know go up.
Okay, hold on. So in that case, I'm gonna have to.
Just ping where people should be standing.
Well, north is not going to be a corner. It's going to be like the center of all.
Well, north
is a corner on the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but for the strategy, like.
Well, yeah, that's what we're saying.
Well, because the dots are here, 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 and here. So okay, we'll treat it like this. Okay, we'll treat it like the direction that we are currently facing is north. This is going to be north. Okay, which means that northeast is going to be here, and northwest is going to be here. Southwest is going to be here. Southeast is going to be here.
So when you're saying range, like you said, I'm southwest, so I'm in that little square in the middle on the southwest.
Yeah,
okay.
You're gonna be right. Yeah. Well, if you're arranged of any sort, for example, the mages I assigned, that's just telling you which group to attack. You should still be standing with all of the casters in the middle of the room.
All right.
Within range of everything. Yeah, and the tanks are gonna pick up the ads as they spawn. Importantly, there's an order to which ads we kill. We want to kill the mages first, and then we want to kill the dragonkin, and then the legionnaires can be killed last. But that's the priority. Target a mage.
Blackwing Mage, Death Talon, Dragon Spawn, and Blackwing Legionnaires. That order. That's their actual names.
What are they again?
Blackwing Mage, Death Talon, Dragon Spawn, and Blackwing Legionnaire. In that.
The video that was listed, it said mages, legionnaires, dragon. But at the very least, mages first.
Mages first. That's the most important. It's no. It's mages, dragonkin, legionnaires. Is the kill
if
order.
we're gonna do that,
I'm just calling it out.
Okay, this is a little different.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do we want the tank to break the last egg so that he has the aggro instead of the
Yes.
feigned death?
Yeah, that's something we've already worked out. It's
Oh,
already
okay.
worked out.
What's gonna happen is Leo's gonna do most of the eggs, and then when Leo's mind control goes off, FBI is gonna go pick it up, right?
So let's say
No, it's
Leo has.
inaccurate. When
Oh, sorry,
Leo,
Born is picking up. Born is picking up. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
silly. I'm
Leo has just questions about the mind control, so let's just explain the process to him. So basically, Leo, when you click the podium, the orb, you will become Razor Gore essentially, and he has a lot of abilities, but you want to use the break egg ability. You want to be using it on cooldown, just breaking all the eggs at once using this ability. There's not really any strat to do it specifically. Just break them all, except for the last one. So break all but one, and then Born will take over the MC.
The closest one to the orb, by the way.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just to make it easy.
there is an ability where you can hibernate as well.
Yeah.
so-
But you'll only be using the break egg ability. As long as you save the egg closest to the podium, give it to Born, then you'll be fine. Your job will be done. And then Born will mind control Razor Gore, because as soon as the last egg is broken, the person who is mind controlling has infinite threat on Razor Gore, which preferably is Born, of course. And that's when phase 2 will begin, as Harrison will explain.
When you said the last egg by the podium, can you ping on the map which podium? Like the one
should
where
be
the
here.
mind control is, or the other side?
Nope. This.
Okay.
As Tenshi pointed out now too, Racer Gore can break MC early, so just be aware of that. Leo, if there's any problems at all, remember to just shout out, because we'll have to have someone else come pick up the mind control if you still have the debuff at that point.
And that will be somebody from group 1 or 2. Probably Lord Gradon.
Gary.
Probably Gary.
So do you want, for now, do we want both hunters to just be standing there? Just, since...
I mean, I guess Gary could DPS up there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he should be able to hit.
Yeah, so that's
A
fine.
lot of
Yeah,
groups
we'll have both
actually
of them.
all stand up there, to be honest. That's one of the strats.
I won't go that far. So when we go to phase 2, actually the whole raid, you can kind of step up and follow me on triangle here for a second, okay? When phase 2 happens, Born is going to pick up the boss and tank him right there, kind of underneath where the orb is, and we are going to be basically positioned right in this kind of area. And so the boss, he does like an ability that sends out like LOS fireballs to everybody that's in his line of sight. So those are going to be on a timer on DBM. When they happen, we're out here, we're DPSing, boom, 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 pew, 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 pew. Then you LOS behind the pillars, like I just did, like Rich just did, whenever the call out goes out, whenever that DBM timer
It's actually easier if we tank Razor Gore where the podium is and we LOS around. By the way.
I did see that strat too.
LOS around the podium, you mean?
No, see, right next to the stairs, on the right of the stairs, that corner, that's where a lot of strats are. It's a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Because this pillar is kind of far.
I'm willing to try that. Does everybody still, the same concept applies?
Let's just do what we were planning, and if it doesn't work out, we can start changing things.
Yeah, let's do it this way. This is an easier LOS to hit. Does everybody understand that? You can come over here.
I don't know if it's easier.
You can come over here and try it out. Just don't walk too far to the left. Don't walk past me.
I really think the other one is a little easier.
Pew, 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 pew. Fireball's coming out in 5 seconds. I'm gonna hide behind the pillar. Boom. Easy.
You'll have to be careful, like casters, because of a lot of line of sight with this stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Also,
for you.
try to mana conservation is the name of the game here. So, are we how are we feeling about this?
All right, we have to kill these mobs fast as fuck. So
yeah,
just burn
we
them.
have to kill these mobs over here.
Just real quick, group 3 is northeast. You have it as group 2 twice. That's why I'm
sorry,
asking.
group 3. You are absolutely right.
What's group 6 doing?
Standing
group 6
in
is
the
all
middle.
Casters. You're standing in the middle. Same thing, 7 and 8.
So, quick question: since I'm going to be with Born, what am I supposed to pick up? Like, if he gets CC'd?
So you only take over after Leo calls that there's like 2 eggs left, and then I'm gonna take over the MC, and then you're gonna tank from there.
Gotcha.
Once the last 2 eggs drop, everything despawns. So we just have to make sure that that's on point.
T-Y.
Let's fucking get that bread, boys.
All right, ready to check.
You can ready check the point. Yeet. All right, let's kill these mobs fast as fuck, and then Leo's gonna grab the orb, and then split off into your respective sections. Cool.
Got
So
it.
we are gonna go kill the mobs first, just to be clear. Britt, are you ready?
Yeah.
Skadoosh?
We got more. We got Skadoosh as well.
I don't see the clicky. That's why. I thought I clicked it.
Oh, you did.
You did. You just had the X raid marker, which was
Oh
confusing.
no, I'm fine. Sorry about that.
Skadoosh?
I checked at the last minute. I'm sorry.
All right, we go. Let's get this shit.
I'm scared.
He's coming.
He's coming. He's coming.
Better
He's
grab
coming.
the orb.
Leo, orb.
All right, we have 2 dead. Okay.
We're wiped. Yep.
Yep, that's a wipe.
No, we're up. We're up. I soul stoned.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm
keep
dead.
Going. Keep
You're
going. Keep
solo.
going.
All right. Can we split into our?
All right, everybody split. Split into your groups. Split.
This is Tysus. I mind controlled him, so I'm just trying to.
All right, take him up to the pillar and then break it and let Leo retake.
Okay.
All right, start picking up your ads. We got ads coming now.
By the way, they can be stunned, so.
Yeah, rogues can stun these. That helps a lot.
Guys, northwest, we're like alone.
Earthbind helps as well.
What's going on northwest, guys? Who is supposed to be north?
I think that was Tysus, but he's mind controlling right now, right?
I was northeast, I believe.
We
Okay,
have dragon. We have dragons on southeast.
Somebody mind control.
Mind control him, Leo. Pick him up, Leo. Big heals on Tysus.
He can flag a bunch of us.
Yeah, I'm dead.
He's still on me.
Are we not able to click the orb?
I think Leo might have DC'd.
Nope, he's moving around.
All right, just wipe it. Wipe it.
Die.
Let him practice.
All right,
That's
so that was educational.
Start walking back, by the way.
Yeah, start walking back.
And there's a lot of mobs, huh?
The gate closes when
Everybody tried to make it out.
No, when we have 4. We brought a lot of repair bots for tonight. So when we say wipe it up, the faster you die, the faster you run back, the faster we get the second attempt in.
Do we have
when
to
you
run?
run back, you do not run into Ubers. Because there's a lot of people who've been doing that.
Are we getting somebody else to do the orb?
I watched some videos on it. I think I can do it in Vanish if
It's
you guys
seriously not hard. I was
No,
doing it for a while.
We're not changing the strat. Leo is gonna get it. It's fine.
He just needs to get you.
Good and click on it.
Yeah, it's just the first attempt.
Literally first pull. Let's just all calm down. Leo's got it.
Is there something that can stop you from being able to click on it?
So yes, he gives
The
you.
debuff.
Let me.
Oh,
let
the
me-
debuff.
So, when you click the orb, when someone clicks the orb and activates the mind control, you receive a debuff that prevents you from being able to do it again for like something like a minute and a half. It's like the full duration
minute.
of the mind control base. So that's the reason you have a backup person kind of ready to pick it up.
Like a rotation.
Like exactly. So we have him and Gary. You really don't need more than one person. That's really just a backup. Yeah, congratulations on your 25 EP, everybody.
Is that from
Woo!
the
Let's just do that all night, and then we'll all have.
Ha! Sounds like inflation to me.
So we don't need to wait for those mobs to go down before we can click the orb. Just
You definitely
No,
shouldn't.
yeah, we did not make that clear.
No.
That was my fault.
You
Yeah,
need to-
Leo, you can go ahead and fucking.
You need to beeline straight for the orb as soon as we start combat.
Yeah, yeah,
I think that's probably just what messed us up, so we should be good.
yeah.
To be clear, what's the melee DPS priority on the ads? Is it going to be the mages, then the dragons, or is it dragons first, then mages?
Mages, then
Mages
dragons.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, and I tried. The only ones that can be stunned are the mages. The
Okay.
dragons cannot. So just stun mages if you can, because they do a lot of.
I was really hoping one of you guys would go into UBR.
Is somebody gonna honk or?
No, we're running back. We've been running back.
Oh, I'm a noob.
I'll res you if you're once I get back if needed.
Oh, look at this beautiful pile of bodies.
Don't buff yet. By the way, wait till I goes back.
It's like Jonestown the morning after out here.
True.
Drinking that EP Kool-Aid right there.
Corona.
Too soon?
It's never too soon.
It's not too soon because Sano's still dealing with it.
Just soon enough.
Oh no, my buffs.
Yeah.
Nope,
Rip,
thank you.
ripperoni.
Oh, you don't even need to click on the orb. That's nice.
Yeah, just run in the wall.
Rogues run crippling poison on their offhand for this?
That's probably a good idea, actually. Shamans could also drop Earthbind totems at the spawn points to slow down
We can
the ads
buff.
a little.
We can buff everything except group 1 and 7.
Just on the north group, do everything you guys can not to let them get there. If the tank for some reason wasn't able to pick them up, just hit him before it gets to Leo.
So a really random thing. I just found out from Yabasta that he actually has a macro for needing loot, and that's actually really smart. If you guys want to do that, just make a macro to whisper me need.
God damn it.
And bind it to your most used
Left
spell.
click.
Yeah, that too.
Sinister Strike.
W.
Butter Armor and Frums. We're waiting on you guys.
I'm running back still. Almost there.
Steak said he had to go AFK for a second to use the bathroom. I don't know if he's back there. Okay, he's back.
Are we doing shadow resistance too?
No, that's not necessary here.
Not yet.
No.
We're gonna do something slightly different here. Also, the main tanks only. You guys can go ahead and go to your respective places, like literally right on the first pole. Born's the only person that needs to be on the mobs, the controller mobs. Born and the rest of the raid will be on the controller mobs. And also, let's mark a target and let's just do like a standard dungeon shit. Mark skull, kill it. And we all melt the same target. And we'll keep it rotating just for that first little pack. But yeah, the main tanks, so Speed, Tysus, and Stake, you guys can actually go to your corners really at the start of the fight, because Leo is going to
Gary.
hit the orb immediately.
Do we use consumables every time?
Nope.
For like right now, we
save
don't
your
use any.
consumables now.
If we're wiping like hardcore, like if we feel like we've got it, that's the time to pop consumables if we've wiped. But if we're wiping over and over again, this is a learning experience.
Okay.
I don't know how many of y'all were here when we were wiping on Rag.
3 straight weeks, I think it was.
Yeah, we've been breezing for a while now.
I was actually part of the winner's circle until they all left us.
Well,
Yeah, same.
What?
Alright,
You're team blue?
yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you're
we got-
saying?
Alright, the raid is buffed. Yep. Okay, so tanks, main tanks, other than Born, obviously, you can go to your respective corners on the pole. Don't pull Razor Gore, obviously. And yeah, let's fucking nuke the fuck out of this nerd.
Yeah. Everybody steps in.
All right, we're going.
All right, he's coming.
Go ahead,
Grab the
Leo.
orb.
Please, everyone
He's
who's
close.
standing,
Grab the orb.
please stand. Get off the fucking orb if you're not Leo. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, Power. I think Leo. Something messed up. Power's got it. That's fine.
Yes, he does.
Kill
It's
these
fine.
ads.
Power's
Kill
got
the
it.
ads. Kill the.
Get in your positions, guys.
Yep. All right. We can go. We can go. We can go. Everybody, move to your position.
We'll just have Power do the mind control for now, then.
Yep. That's fine. That was a good pickup.
So does that debuff? Is that dispellable? Is that what I saw?
No.
No.
Also, clear comms in the fight, please. Generally.
Power Freak, if he breaks MC and you still have the debuff, just call out and someone else will pick it up.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I think
Leo
Leo's
and
standing next.
Yeah. Leo
Don't, don't smash that egg. Don't smash that egg.
Is that the one you want to keep for last?
Yes.
By the way, Tysus, you can come a little closer to the corner so the range.
This is
people
my
guys
taunt.
can see within range.
Watch out the AoE on the ground sometimes, guys.
Good shields on Frums there.
This motherfucker was about to go down.
We got him. There's aggro on Zemiel right now.
We're good. We're good. We're fine. I was running back to the room to place Wind Fury for the rogues.
Stonepug has a mob on him.
I got aggro.
Brit has a mob on.
How we doing on your time there, Power?
We're fine.
Light this
I
time.
think I have like
We're
15.
Can we B-res light, actually? Thickhorn, can you B-res light?
Waiting on mana.
Eight left.
We're almost done, you guys.
I got an add on me and you can get him off. I'm dead.
Steak and butter
Yeah,
is slow.
we're overrun up here. We're not killing shit fast enough in Southwest.
Brett has some aggro.
Do you still want to be
We got a loose dragon in a minute.
Our
main healers are down.
Don't use
As-
the B-res.
Isis is down.
Alright, it's time to wipe. Just wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
Alright, yep, group it up, wipe. That's okay, that was a lot better though. That was a lot better. That was a much cleaner
That
pull.
was way fucking better. We just have to be more
We need to mark
consistent.
tanks. Be marking your ads as they. Well, we can't mark the ads as they come.
Yeah,
Well,
we can't really.
Actually, we can have each tank have.
So the problem is, Kelthu, we have a limited amount of icons.
Take it off of the tanks if we don't need to.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
each
why-
tank, there's enough icons for each tank to mark something. So I'll set that right now.
And do the tank need to have their own symbol?
No, probably not.
Yeah, so you gain a few.
So I guess I should say that if you're gonna run Razor Gore, you can actually sleep the dragons though. So if you see a dragon running wild, just hibernate it for a little bit. Like that's kind of part of dealing with the Razor Gore part.
So Razor Gore, when you use the egg, it has like, I don't know, 5-second cooldown I was noticing, or even more. It was plenty enough time for me to hibernate if you guys wanted to, or for Leo, I mean.
We have druids who can hibernate too, so if there is a loose dragonkin, we could just mark it and call for a beefaloo or thickhorn to hibernate them.
But just gotta watch.
Power Freak, we'll probably just have you do the controlling from now on, because that seemed to work out better. If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you honestly did a really good job. So just hibernate what you can.
Yeah, I guess just look out for the Z's and don't hit them if they're hibernated. I'll try to see what's running.
These guys really do resist a taunt. Holy shit.
These guys resist like everything.
Aren't Black Dragonkin innately resistant to all taunts?
Is that the lore?
I believe so, yeah.
No, I think that's not lore. That's like the thing. That's what makes
No, it's not.
BWL's threat such a big thing.
If we want this, we can have each of the, like, that designated tank can mark that designated target. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're in group 1, focus skull. If you're in group 2,
Get all of the tanks raid assist if we haven't.
Also, another thought: can Group 5 be split amongst all of the corners? Because it seems like the north side's being knocked down faster than.
Yeah, I've been trying to split myself between.
Yeah,
Northeast and
like
Southeast.
Southwest was a mess. So
We
I
didn't
could
have enough
use some
DPS
help
there.
over there, to be honest.
I'll go southwest.
Also, you know, earthbinds, slow traps. all that
Earthbind
stuff,
doesn't
it
actually
can't hurt.
work, oddly enough. It only works on the mages.
The dragons are immune, yeah, but it should work on the legionnaires and the mages.
Oh, I see.
That was a lot better though.
Yeah, already improved.
If you can, if it works, Slim, I don't see why not. I doubt it'll work, but you can try it.
All right, let's get Int on the shamans and the hunters.
Priest buffs are
It's probably better to just burn the mages because they have so little HP.
Nappy one, Senpai, Axu something, and Zimiel still need arcane intellect. Thank you. And Senpai too.
Yeah, give me a sec. Here we go.
Coolio. So tanks, you know this new little change we're doing. You're gonna mark the target that you want to kill, etc., etc. Let's try and kill these front guys a little sooner. Also, I think Power, you can go ahead. You can like step up closer to them in stealth, can you, if you want to, so that we have even more kind of wiggle room.
Is it possible to pull them off of the place? Just in case. I don't know if they do any AoE to hit me or anything like that, but
I don't think they do.
Guys, I think we need to restate which the directions are. Can you ping and state the directions for everybody, please?
Yes. Okay. Southwest. Yeah. So this is north right here. This is the north. This is true north, basically, is what we're having. So if that's north, then southwest, group 1, is right here. Okay. The front left corner. Southeast is the front right corner, right here. So that's group 2, right here. Group 3, that's the northeast corner. So that's the back right, back there. And group 4, the northwest, is here, back left. See, I have a geography degree. That's actual true facts about Anil. I double majored in music and geography. That's why
he's doubly poor.
Yikes.
That's why I'm doubly poor. Yeah, that's why I have a negative savings account.
Get in front of the gate.
Alrighty.
Everyone inside, please.
Yeah.
By the way, if we
move in.
call wipe, run here and die. Or just die is the fastest place you can, but
Can we get people inside the room, please? Thank you.
All right, everyone's ready. Let's go. I got sheeped right off the bat. All right, split.
You can drink now, priests.
Good call, bro.
Damn, I didn't even know we could do that. That's good.
Massive.
just give me a good time bump.
So technically that's a demotion, but really it's a promotion for Kobe for the huge call out.
Group 3, a lot of our ads are just immediately running west, so keep your eyes open.
Things are dying way faster.
We're not getting the elites.
Remember the kill order. Focus those mages first. The dragons can be hibernated. Can
This
be
one's
slept.
hibernated.
So please be hibernating. Don't start DPSing and putting dots on the dragons.
We got a dragon and a mage on the corner.
Hibernated in the middle.
Keep it up. We're doing really good. Doing really good, boys.
Hibernate.
Got it.
Okay, I can't hibernate right now. That one's hibernated up by me.
Oh, you can mind control them. Go.
We're starting to get overrun by dragons over here.
Yeah, northeast needs a little help.
Send the floating rogues in.
Yeah, group 5.
Zimiel, you're good, right? I'm gonna go help out. Over here.
I'm half, but I'm okay.
Okay, I'm 66. I'm also fine. Just let me know.
FBI, watch him.
There's still 2 eggs up on the altar, by the way.
Northeast is overrun. Sorry, Northwest.
Steak and butter is going down.
FBI, heal FBI.
I got to take care of tanks.
One bug needs heals.
I'm hibernating one of your dragons. Hibernating here where I'm at.
Use bandages, guys, if you can.
We're almost there, guys.
Nappy. Nappy's down.
B-res on Nappy if we have one.
If you can't.
Gotta heal steak and butter.
Hibernating off Zimiel.
You're out of the line of sight up there, butter or
Mages.
I'm getting hit on the orb.
Okay, we got him. Okay.
I have debuff.
Okay.
Someone grab the orb.
We got it.
Do more, you guys.
We got a lot southwest.
Things are getting a little out of control. Southeast too. Just get those eggs down if you can. Still salvageable.
Focus the main.
Yubasta's got it. So Yubasta, go ahead and don't worry about letting Born get the last one. Honestly, you can vanish and Born can pick him up, right?
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
just get the eggs.
Yeah, right now we just want to get the eggs.
Alright,
No.
Britt, I'm gonna drive.
Holy cow, these guys.
Last one.
Big kills on
There's
Born?
still 2 eggs up on the altar.
down.
It's not the last one, guys.
I'm down. Someone's gonna have
Got a lot southeast.
Start release and run back if you're already dead.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Release and run back. Wipe it up. That was actually a lot better. That was very close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
We're getting the hang of it. It's a totally bizarre mechanic to everything we're used to.
Leo, one pro tip on when you're going between eggs, there's like tab target the mobs and use the cleave or the calm abilities. Like,
Yeah, I was
might as well.
hibernating as many as I could. But yeah, I'll do more cleaves and fireballs too. Anybody know the range on the hibernate? Because it seemed pretty far.
Yo, priest can mind control, by the way. Well, I guess we don't really have any offensive priests than Slim Pug.
No, we don't
Yeah,
have
we
time
sort
for
of
that.
need the heals we
Yeah, never
get.
mind then.
Although, I wonder if Slim doing that would be better than Slim, since we don't have warlocks and shadow weaving.
He did that last fight. He should be doing that anyway.
Uh-huh.
Is there any downside to getting Razor Gore beat on? Does he like release mind control or anything? Or does it matter if he's
So doing what?
if Razor Gore is getting hit by mobs?
I think
Doesn't
it's
matter.
like break the mind control, right?
Power, the hibernate is 60 yards.
You don't want the mind.
Basically the
you don't want the
entire-
mind controller to get hit. You can the Razor Guard.
Yeah, I was getting hit and I didn't lose MC, but it was weird. One time I got hit and lost it, so.
I think it's like a concentration check, basically, like a pushback type of check.
So which group felt like they were starting to really get the heat first? Because I know it's kind of a snowball effect, you know. when one
Northeast
starts
was
up-
getting overrun. Like I had 2 or 3 dragons.
Oh, I
on
just
there.
zoned into fucking Ubers.
Wow.
Really good.
Okay. Do not zone in, dude. Anyway, so whenever the Razor Gore is by a corner, a specific corner, that's kind of when it starts to get a little hectic. Is what I've. Because you have the guys running to Razor Gore, you know.
Right.
I'm having an issue with my add-on to keybind the pet bar. I wish I could do that. I think I can only do it when I have him. I mean, it's not a big deal, but
So maybe have the roaming group just follow around Razor Gore wherever he is, around the. If that makes sense.
If I put totems down in the middle, is it hitting the entire room for you guys as rogues? In group 5 as the room?
I think it depends on their positioning.
Yeah.
I think that one thing to be clear on is another little point of clarity. I'll say this: are all the main tanks up? Yeah. Main tanks, come check out me. I'm gonna mark myself triangle for a second. When I say northwest, southwest, and all that, that really means right here. That doesn't mean like way over the fuck in the corner. That means like literally like you're just standing right here in this kind of ballpark, and that way you're still within range of everybody sitting in the middle. And that applies over here too. You're not going to be in the corner over here. You're going to be like in front of that post that's on the inside, like the inside little.
That's where they spawn and come out of.
That's where they spawn and come out. So if you're there, you'll be able to pick them up as they come out.
The issue at
and
the
that should make it a lot easier. You know?
far corner is that they actually run and beeline against the wall.
It is a little bit trickier because they have some threat on Razor Gore when they spawn, so you can't just like snag them immediately. You do actually have to do a bit of damage to them or something to get their attention.
Yeah.
quick questions. The one that I was slumbering, I noticed you guys hit it and it didn't seem to wake up. Is that true? Because if so, I'll slumber the ones that are like in the middle of the group. Did anybody notice?
I'm not
I'm not
exactly
sure.
Alright, let me know, because right now I'm only slumbering the ones that are like get away from you guys, because I know you guys won't hit it.
All right, let's all step up. We're buffed up and ready to go.
I still need int.
Yeah, I need int too, senpai.
Yeah, shamans need int. And also every hunter needs int too. So
Do you
Axis.
guys want to know about another strat SR or not right now?
Is
I
it
think
the
we're
two
getting
ways
close.
up down the ramp?
No, it's where we don't split the groups. They all stand where Razorgore is right now, but you have someone move forward every time there's a new mob and pull them back to the group. So that way,
like a hunter pull.
and that way everybody can just be in the same area and help each other out.
We might also want to switch. If Power is the backup, you might want to switch him into Group 5 so that somebody can be dedicated. That person in Group 4 is dedicated to the.
That's okay. Good call. That's done. Okay. Well, maybe let's give this another shot with the strat we've got. I think we're starting to get the hang of it a little bit.
Okay.
And we might reconsider after this. But already, I mean, it's better every time. We're
Definitely.
Who are the 3 people we're missing? Are they elites? Or
No, we just don't have. They're just.
Udo is the late. He's marked late. He's our last person. We don't have a.
Yeah, we didn't have a full 40 sign up.
He's not here today.
Alrighty. We're ready. Let's or Speedwagon.
I know we're about to pull, but can we tank the mobs at the bottom of the stairs instead of up?
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult because they all try and run towards the mind controller, and you have to pull the thread off. But yeah.
We need to clear the mind control orb as much as possible so Power has no interruption to click.
Yo, sorry about that. I'm here. I just ran to the bathroom fast.
Alrighty.
Going.
We're going. Alright. We can go split off now. Tanks. Groups. Pick them up as soon as they come out. And ranged, you know, you guys can help them. Rogues, whatever. Like, you know, don't get too high.
If you have downtime, go fucking hit another group, but
You
don't
can
run away
go-
from yours.
And you can hit the mobs as they spawn, if like, you know, and just bring them to your main tank. Bring them to your designated main tank.
You can drink water.
Yeah, so hitting them makes.
I'd love to see 100% uptime on your on your hots, priests, on your main tanks.
Bring him back down.
Remember, you have those 2 up on the altar too, Power Freak. We didn't get those last time. The one where you're mind controlling on.
Yeah.
Ice Blast, I don't know where you're positioned, but I wasn't in range of you anywhere, so I just tried to PI you. You should be in the middle. Doing good. Keep it up. Pick up those mobs. Doing good.
I'm gonna shoot the Legionnaire in the middle.
If there are any guys nearby, you can just leave them really quick too. That's a razor.
I'm not sure why, but it's not working. The cleave isn't. Like I'm clicking it, but
Northeast is starting to get all overwhelmed.
Skidoosh, I got one on me.
Jabasta, you want to go be backup?
Got it. Northeast.
Yeah, I couldn't shield you again, Skidoosh. You're on cooldown.
leave the hibernated ones, guys. One in the middle is hibernated.
Only got like 10 eggs left. Doing really good. Keep it up.
I have aggro on the one that's hibernated, by the way, so someone should pick it up when it breaks.
Go ahead and use mana potions here, casters. Do your
Four
runes,
dragons on me.
and potions rotations. I think we've got a good shot here.
I'm hibernating one of them. The one in the middle is hibernated. I broke the egg we didn't want to break. I'll keep the last one on the opposite side.
That's fine. Just get it.
Just keep breaking the eggs.
Just keep breaking the eggs.
You guys are doing awesome.
Southwest getting overrun. We have a lot.
Can you try MCing and AoEing?
Priest, you can run up and fear. Every little second counts.
I got ads on me. I need to get you all.
I'm going back to Southwest.
One more egg after this one. 2 more. Almost done.
Heal
All right,
born.
we got this. We got this. We
Any
got
ult?
this. We got this.
I got him. I got him.
Southwest is.
Alright, I'm gonna do the last one. I'm gonna vanish in 10 seconds.
Go
Do
for
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm taking everything up
Oh,
here. I
I'm
don't
taking
have a
damage.
choice.
I'm taking damage.
Someone
I
get the
died,
orb.
I died.
Someone get the orb.
One
I'm
egg.
down.
Someone get the orb.
Someone get orb. Someone get orb.
Take him away. Take him away. Take him away.
Nice. Last one. No,
I
other
need
way.
heals. I need
Left.
heals. I need heals. Born.
I'm getting LOS inside.
You got it. You got it. Good job.
Neil, check your health.
Big heals and born.
Nice.
Need heals on.
Stage 2. Stage 2. He's coming. All right. Can you vanish? Can you vanish?
All right. Can we all reposition? Can we all?
Boston, can you vanish?
No, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna
All
take
right,
this far.
let
Fucking die
to
then.
die. I'll get him in position. I'm war stomped. Do
Don't
not
touch
do
him.
damage. Do not do damage.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Get
just
to the
position.
LOS spots.
LOS.
Get
LOS.
Yeah,
spots,
get to
spots.
LOS. Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody in
Let's
the
go.
LOS spots.
Bandage, please.
Watch your threat. Watch threat.
LOS is on
Speed
diamond
needs to
if
be
you don't
second.
know.
He needs to be second.
You guys got this.
I'm conflict. Get aggro.
Who has aggro right now?
Speed. Speed. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Speed. Slow down. Slow down.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Conflict. Get him on you.
This can be a slow fight, just like Nixie, guys.
It's on me. It's on me. Fireball volley going out. LOS.
Oh my.
Melee, if you need to hide around the corner, you can hide around here in LOS.
Renews on non-tanks. Only hots on.
Conflict?
Don't waste mana.
Call when
Melee, you can
DPS
come up
go
here.
in.
You can come up here melee
You
and
guys
hide.
can go in. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Just watch your threat. Make sure they stay at the top too.
Fireball volley. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
By the way, if you click on Razor Gore, you can see him casting the fireball volley. Just so you know to LOS yourself.
My fucking DBM isn't showing it. I don't know why.
No, yeah,
but-
DBM doesn't show it. You click on Razor Gore and you.
You have to have classic cast bars for that sign up.
Hit your higher than speed
Fireball,
right now.
get out.
Careful. Hit and JMac.
I'll call the
Y'all have to
fireball
watch your
volleys
threat.
then.
Conflict. Speed's got it. Speed's got it. Heals on speed. I'm about to come out. Get ready to heal me.
Volley, volley, volley.
Move. Conflict. Conflict. Can we get some B-reses up? Do we have B-reses available?
Thick one's B-res now.
If we do, let's get a B-res on Bunzilla
Volley.
and Power Free.
Yeah, do
This is a kill, boys. Keep it up. This is a kill. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Very winnable.
Just keep being careful with the threat.
Speed, you went a little too hard, but it's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do
Do you want me to just back off totally?
Yeah, just
Raise
back
you-
up. Volley, 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 volley. Just back off for a minute. Yeah, back off for a minute. FBI, slow down a little bit. You're high. I'm war stomped. Slow DPS for a second. Conflict, speed's got it. Heals on speed, heals on speed.
Yeah, my threat.
Volley.
It's on me. Speed, watch threat, watch threat, watch threat.
Because of where the boss is positioned, Raid, we can step up and use the corner as the LOS.
Conflict, conflict. Heals on speed, heals on speed.
I believe you can also just outdistance.
We're about to go execute range. Get ready to fucking pop. Get ready to pop. Start pop. Volley, volley. Conflict, conflict. It's on speed.
Alright, you heard the man. Execute.
We
Nuke
got
that
this, boys.
boss.
This is a fucking kill. Let's fucking
Nuke
go.
that boss.
6%.
Kill this bitch. Kill this
Get
Let's
him.
get
Get
it!
him.
World first, baby!
We did it.
World first, baby!
Let's fucking go.
Let's get reses up.
Very good, guys.
Congratulations, Gnomes. We
look at
just
the
killed our
loot.
first BWL boss.
I don't know why it's not announcing loot, but I'll post it.
Literally impossible to die, boys. Oh, dude, that gym. Massive raid upgrade.
We'll wait until everyone's rezzed until we distribute loot.
Also, do not go into the next room yet, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta wait. We
Hugely
gotta wait.
important.
Run right into the next room. Got it.
Do not. Just stay where you are.
Oh, this is where we can learn how to smelt, right?
Yeah, goblins are gonna run away when you enter that room. You don't want.
but we want to
do
kill
this.
them.
Yeah, we want to kill them. They're gonna run.
They dropped this thing called Elementium ore for Thunder Fury.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Okay, we're going
Did
to
someone say Thunder Fury? Blessed Blade
Here
of the
comes
Windseeker?
And tier 2?
Hunters. Your trinket.
Rip.
Yeah, it's not anything
GP
you
value
really
should
use.
be-
It's fucking awful,
You
boys.
should actually receive GP for.
It's going to bargain.
You should receive EP for that item, actually.
Beef
You're not
loot
getting
needs.
it.
This just
I
isn't.
will accept that item only on the condition that I get a GP boost.
No, it's bargain for hunters. Hunters.
This is for the spell damage builds, guys. Come on. You know you want to
Hey,
meet.
hey, let's get buffs. Bunzilla, Arturial, Skadoosh, Ice Blast, Slimpug still need buffs.
So the bargain's 25%, so it's a bit under 25 GP. If no one's taking it, it's going to disenchant.
Is
It's
it the next?
It's a actual garbage.
Alright, so I have to say something real quick. I actually know someone who's doing the Spell Power Hunter, and they got Mazranache for their pet, which is one of the worst hunter pets in the world for PvP because its sprint speed is slower than your RP walk speed.
Fantastic. That is the best thing I've ever heard,
Yeah,
actually.
it has a dot. No, it's a plane strider. But it has a dot on it though that scales 100% on spell power, so it's really good in PvE though.
Oh.
Arcane infused gem going once, going twice. Grats Brit for disenchanting.
Yay! I'm rolling a hunter. Oh, that's just sad. The first thing that
Mages,
went, we had to.
Man, that was
might
a
continue
really
as a
good
trend.
job, guys. We really.
Yo, honestly, I'm so fucking hyped. We did great, guys. That was fucking textbook, more or less.
Mages for the binding. Once. No one wants it. Not even for bargain. Going for bargain.
Bargain, I guess we'd probably go
Bargain
for it.
bindings.
Isn't the 8 set like incredibly good for PvP?
God damn it. The 8 set for what is the 8 set? Let me see. I think it's
10%
not
chance
worth it.
to next spell under 10 seconds, cast instantly.
Does sound pretty good.
I think it's in bargain right now, Ice Blast.
Yes, it's in bargain right now. Yes.
Yeah, so it shouldn't
Is
affect
Iceblast
your
not
PL.
in voice?
He is.
Okay.
Give me a second. I need to check my EP.
You remember you can message me for your EP stuff.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I was gonna ask if we could explain the next fight while we were waiting.
Yeah, I can do that. Vale, this is the tough cookie of the dungeon. But we're gonna fuck this whole shit up. So if phase 2 of Razorgore was, low and slow, kind of how we took it, this is like the exact opposite of that. This is like big dick pumping the whole time, because what Vale does is he gives you like a buff that increases your mana regen, rage regen, energy regen. You essentially have max like resources during the whole fight.
Neil, if you could pause for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
Netherwing bindings on bargain are going once, going twice. Grats Brit for disenchanting.
Pog?
Oh my god.
Man, y'all are afraid of loot.
What?
Disenchanting.
Man, that's a disgrace.
Hey, rogues actually want this. Nice.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
Now I see Yabasta and hit and power. Yabasta hit, power, Renataki. Going once, going twice. Grats Yabasta.
Seriously, no mage needs that.
It breaks the set bonus that we have.
Okay, we're done with loot. Sorry, you can go on Nilt.
Also, this thing's gonna drop.
Wait. Behind Born Center. We can go in there. Going in there doesn't aggro the boss, right? It just aggroes.
Well, we want the goblin.
Well, we need to go into the right. If we go into the right, we'll get them.
Okay, go to the right. We'll follow you.
Do we need someone to tag him?
Nobody talk to Velistraz.
They're going. Let's go. Get him, man.
Pop sprint.
Yep, good job.
We got him.
Nobody talk to Vale. That is massively important.
Talk to Vale?
So talk to the dragon?
Radial, guys.
Don't fuck
Radial.
around. Nobody talk
Yeah,
to Vale.
no joking about this right now.
The aid of
Maybe in
beasts.
future raids.
Alrighty.
Got native beast.
I don't know if they put a big
I'd
goat
take it.
dragon right here in the middle of the room. I feel like they'd want me to talk to it.
Okay.
Whoever's collecting hourglass sand, hand it off to.
Everybody clear comms. So, casters ranged, follow the triangle. We're going upstairs. All right.
VIP.
Casters and ranged. We're going upstairs.
Hey,
Alright.
just so you guys know, whoever's winning this raffle is State of Beasts.
And
That just
basically, you're just gonna
Oh my
line up
God.
here on the rafters. It's like Uber's Rend Room, except you're the spectators. Yeah, and you're just not gonna do anything. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm gonna jump down, but you guys stick with. Alrighty, so here's how this is gonna work. Velistraz, he starts with like a third of his full HP, which is like 3 million HP. So he actually only has effectively about 1 million HP. This is basically a DPS race. The abilities you need to be concerned with are, so he gives you this essence of the red thing that gives you that infinite resources that I was talking about earlier. So just spam all your good fucking abilities. Do as much big pumping damage as you possibly can. He has an ability called Burning Adrenaline that he activates every 15 seconds. I think every third time he hits it, it's going to be on whoever is tanking the dragon at that moment. This is kind of a problem because what Burning Adrenaline does is it reduces your health by 5% every second, but it also makes all of your spellcasts instant and does increased damage by 100%. And then when you die, it deals like 6,000 damage to everybody around you. So it lasts 20 seconds. And what that means is for about 10 or 15 seconds, you can like massively pump damage out. Okay? But then once 5 seconds go away, you need to get the fuck away from the raid because it will blow up everyone around you, kind of like Living Bomb type of mechanism. In terms of positioning, there's no enrage mechanic. Those are the only two mechanics that we really need to be worried about. He's a dragon. He's like Onyxia, or I guess Onyxia's really the only dragon we've killed. In the sense that he has a flame breath that goes forward to where Mr. Beautiful Born is dancing.
Did you forget?
And then he also has a tail swipe back here. So if you look at the triangle, melee DPS, you're going to be right here on the side, just like Onyxia. The only little different thing is off tanks, you're going to be over here on the other side. You can go ahead and come over here. You can go in position over here. Off tanks, your job is very important because, like I said, Burning Adrenaline, every 15 seconds that gets cast. Every third time, it gets on the main tank. I don't think the first one goes on the main tank, but be ready if it does. So what's going to happen is, as soon as Born dies, one of the off tanks needs to be second highest on threat because Vale is going to immediately, once Born dies, Born is going to stop generating threat and hand off the dragon to whoever that is, and then Born is going to go fuck off and die in a corner because Burning Adrenaline is going to kill him.
Well, I kind of just have to die. I can't move him. I just have to die.
Oh, so you just have to stay put and no one's going to be around you. Is that what I understand?
Yes. I can't move or the whole raid will get tail swiped. So.
Okay, so melee, just make sure you don't get exploded by his bomb.
So when Born is about to die, the second tank goes and stands up on Born's body.
Yeah, wait. We can think about this. So if Born's has it on him, he needs to stop getting threat. The other off tank who's prepared to move in should start getting more threat. And then if Vale uncouples from Born, Born can run off and die at that point.
Right.
So you want basically some transition room for
there should be a transition going on. Like once Born gets that essence of whatever it is burning, he needs to just stop doing stuff and eventually die.
Yeah, because DPS can't stop DPSing and move away because then he'll live too long.
Yeah. I'm gonna slow what I'm doing for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Just slow it down a bit.
But if I move, you guys are gonna get tail swiped.
No. How far does the person that has the debuff have to move in the raid? Like, I think.
So you need to. All right. So you need to go like over to this pillar and just die.
Where power is currently.
Right over here. Yeah. Where you're jumping, you need to die like over here.
If you're on the balcony, just jump off and run towards the pillar.
So one thing I need to say before we start this, DPS warriors, do not spam heroic strike. You need to be spamming cleave as your single target ability. I know it kind of sucks and it might suck for your parse, but that's what you need to do. You cannot pull threat in this fight.
Yeah, exactly.
If they feel like they're not second, should they heroic strike?
So they can heroic strike if you're way down on the threat meter, but if you're anywhere close, you need to be cleaving single target because you're gonna have infinite rage. So do not be spamming heroic strike.
Cool.
To the extent it's possible, we should consider using tranquil air totems here too, at least for the high DPS.
Yeah, 100%. We tranquil air.
Does this hit you down there on the bottom, Rogues? Like Yabasta, Power Freak? Are you being hit with Tranquil right now?
I'm being hit with Tranquil. Yeah.
Alright, so we can totem shamans, we can twist Tranquil in up top.
Quick other thing.
We can try to twist, but global cooldowns can sort of kill us here too. The healing is very important.
It's not that, you don't need to be that, I mean, yeah, but you don't need to be that fast with a twist. Like we have wiggle room with it, but we need to keep tranquils down a lot.
Yeah. So priests, you're gonna be basically spamming prayer of healing on this. Except since I'm the odd man out that doesn't have to be in a
You might want to change that.
I don't have to be up here.
Yeah, that doesn't look
wait,
right.
no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing. This is the right thing. I just clicked the wrong macro. Fine. You're just gonna spam prayer of healing, and that's gonna basically heal up your melee group that you're in. And Beefaloo. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, I just realized in that macro I didn't put down like who's main healing the tank. Really, it should be the shaman. Like pretty much, if you're a shaman. And
Wait,
Beefaloo.
what did you say I was supposed to do?
I'm deciding whether or not I want you to be healing group 6. The other two.
Beefaloo should be healing a main tank. Him or Thickhorn.
Okay, Beefaloo, you should be healing a main tank. I'm gonna say, Senpai, can you be responsible for the 2 melee DPS in group 6? They're the only ones that aren't going to be getting hit by prayer of healing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you'll notice, priests, if you check your raid, I have grouped us so that all of the priests get a melee group. You're responsible for keeping those melee alive by spamming prayer of healing. Because Vale also does like an AoE fire thing, but we'll easily be able to keep up with it with prayer of healing if we're just spamming it, which we will be. What else is important? Yeah, so the burning adrenaline, when it doesn't get cast on the main tank, it always gets cast on a mana user. That could be a healer, I think. That could be a mage or a warlock. Whatever it is, remember, it turns everything into an instant cast. So let's say I'm sitting over here, spamming my fucking whatever, frostbolt, whatever, and then I get burning adrenaline. Immediately, I'm going to jump down here and still cast frostbolt, still spam because they're instant cast. I'm going to go over here and fuck off and then, nuke him until I die. Right? Everybody gets that? Okay, I think we're...
Wait a second.
One more fire resistance gear is very useful here if you can afford it. So like healers, we don't really need a lot of mana regen for this. So if you can trade that for fire resistance, that's a big plus.
Yeah, and DPS, I wouldn't say you necessarily need to have like max FR or anything. Like we still need to be pumping. This is a DPS race because if we don't get him in like 3 minutes, we start running out of tanks.
Leo, come to me right now. Come to circle. Alright, throw a flare right here. Alright, right here where circle is jumping, this is where you die. If you get the debuff, immediately, as soon as you get it, come down here and be ready to die. Just start popping until you die.
I'm sorry, do we want tanks in full fire resist here too, or not?
Probably. His breath hits really hard. And you'll be taking constant damage from his fire nova as well.
That's for people downstairs or upstairs too?
That's for everybody. If you get the debuff, you come down here and you die.
No, the fire resist.
No, yeah, the fire.
Fire resistance just tanks.
Okay.
If you can afford it as DPS, that'll help, but it's not required. DPS is more important.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see the first try.
Are we ready?
Mark one of the melee DPS so everybody stacks on them. I think it's the back right leg rather than the middle, from what I...
Yeah. It's similar to an Ixia. Do we need a tank order, or is it just whoever's next?
No, it's fine. It's myself, Speed, Tysus, Stake.
Yeah, we need in on the shamans again.
We should only need 3 tanks, ideally.
Basically,
if we're pumping hard enough.
once Born gets burning, I'm gonna blow my my crowd pummeler charges to try to pick up the threat.
How long do we wait before we start DPS to make sure Born has aggro, or do we just start going?
That's kind of on you. Just watch the threat meter. Just make sure you're not going too hard.
gotta wait a
'cause
couple
if he,
seconds.
If he turns, it's a wipe. So like literally, just watch your shit.
Alright. So make sure we're using Feign Death and Vanish, guys. And
Yeah,
And Feigns on cooldown.
And like I said, Warrior should be using cleave over Heroic Strike until threat is generated, and then you can weave in some Heroic Strike, but you need to watch your threat.
Arterial is the fucking speaking the truth, man. Big brain.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Tanks, in case you don't know, you're supposed to have Heroic Strike and Sunder queued up as much as possible. Heroic Strike is the difference maker here.
Alright, I'm talking to him.
one shot, boys.
I'm gonna spam Holy Novo down here, by the way.
Alright, it's starting.
As soon as he turns red, that's when the fight starts. Oh, this is so sad. He's supposed to be on our side.
Good luck, everyone.
Look at that. He's already at 30%.
Wow, nice job, guys.
Yeah.
Almost execute range.
Oh, big.
That's never happened before ever.
I know everybody's scared right now.
It's a big dragon.
Oh my god, this is a long dialogue, guys.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
I didn't even touch him.
I have Essence of the Red now.
Run and die. Or is that not it? No,
That's not it.
I'm sorry. Yo, the healers are taking Nova damage up here, by the way.
Yeah, it hits the entire room.
Okay. Well, I'm dying.
Watch threat. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Everyone died.
Like, the healers weren't getting... Well, I was not getting healed as a healer.
We were all in the...
Yeah, we should
didn't
just
have nearly
put
enough shield.
everybody...
Was he glitched? What the fuck just happened?
25%, guys.
He dropped the buff on us, and I died. Like, I didn't touch him at all, probably.
Well, he did turn and attack you.
That was weird. I have no idea why.
I mean, he did the big AoE thing. We all died to the.
We gotta walk back for this one.
Is that
This should be resable.
Oh, I already,
No, we can res.
If we have a soulstone up.
Wait, he's still up though.
Yeah,
He's got a small aggro radius.
Listen, guys, this is progression. Let's just run back. Release and run back. We're not gonna. Let's just.
Aren't we on a
We're
timer?
we're all in it together.
Aren't we on a timer from this time we start the fight with Vale? Shouldn't we res if we have a soulstone?
Are we on
I
timer?
don't.
I have
Big Horn had the last soulstone, so
I can battle res some.
Don't waste a battle res on this. We're just gonna run back.
Okay. I don't really remember, but I think that once you start the Vale fight, you have a specific amount of time to complete it before you're locked for a specific amount of time.
Is that the way it works?
Man, it's
I know
one of the
back in
boss
vanilla
fights.
we were wiping all day on this, dude.
The last dress is known as the Guild Destroyer. The first roll DPS check. The raid has 3 minutes to defeat the red dragon before he enrages.
But that's the fight.
That's just the fight. Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah,
about
if he enrages, we all get mutilated.
Where's Stickhorn?
I don't know what I'm thinking of.
I'm up on the balcony.
He had a soulstone.
Oh.
So we should start like 20 seconds or like 10 seconds before and just wailing on him, and then everybody just goes in. Because he was doing some pirouettes, because I think there were some hits going through that were taking aggro.
I don't think we can afford to wait 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds.
5 seconds, yeah, whatever.
This is probably a good time to put on this fire resistance gear, honestly.
So healers were dying last fight and weren't getting any heals. Do we have anyone even looking at the bout? In terms of heals?
Everybody's. Well, I don't know about everybody, but
We have.
Everybody was dying.
Yeah, everybody was dying. It's not
Yeah, I
just
mean,
Anil.
I was not getting. Anil, were you spamming Holy Nova or Prayer of Healing? Because I need you to spam Prayer of Healing.
We can do prayer though. Prayer, yeah, it's a slow cast.
I was not. Yeah, I was just dying.
It's a slow cast and it doesn't necessarily heal that much.
Christ, it's just like an endless flux of people running from Thorium Point.
It's a giant line. That's pretty cool. We killed it.
Going. I guess, yeah.
Can we go back in position?
Yeah, just stick to the wall.
We need to wait till everyone's
We should
back.
buff before we do that.
We need everyone. Let's get everyone back in first. So wait on Beef, J-Mac, and Speedway. Yeah, Zimiel, that's totally right, dude. I didn't think about that. that's a big oof. On my part.
So apparently the Fire Nova is AoE 600 damage every 30 seconds.
We can stand on the wall on the
Well,
inside.
the thing I realized, I think that I just realized that was a big part of why we fucking got insta-gibbed was actually entirely my fault. Because I was down Holy Novaing because I thought that I forgot that there was a shaman in my group, my melee group, and so Zimiel didn't get a heal because he didn't get my prayer of healing, and so then
I just died, and I'm main healing Born.
yeah. Well, technically, all shamans and Beefaloo and should be main healing Born, but even so, you're
No,
doing,
that's not
you're
true at all.
pulling most
Shaman
of
should
it.
be doing raid heal, like chain heal. I'm main healing, or Senpai and I are main healing, but
Well, should the prayer? I thought the prayer of healing was enough to keep up with it.
I mean you've got hunters without a priest in there, or without
We
a priest
can-
in their group, and they.
We can get in position.
Hug the wall.
And by the way, priest on the side of the dragon, that's fucking old. That's wait. I'm sorry. That's why that's wrong. It's because it's not the fucking right thing. It was I made a better one and then it oh my god. And I forgot to copy paste it in.
Yeah, I think I recognize some of these skeletons.
Dad?
We finally found him.
Is that correct? Zinu?
Yes.
Okay, I would also request that let's just say Senpai focus group 6 on the chain heal.
Senpai, are you on chain heals or main healing?
I haven't really been given an assignment.
I just have you and the druids right now.
So we only need one druid, but put Senpai, myself, and Beefaloo on Born. I think that should be.
Okay, and then the Thickhorn. You said you senpai and
Beef or Beefaloo, just one druid because their spells interfere with.
Ah, we got this, guys. First spool, and what are we supposed to expect from this?
Alrighty. Do it.
Do we need to put on fire resist gear for the fire nova?
Yeah, man.
By the way.
Alright, everyone's ready. I'm going then.
By the way, if you have a talisman, you might want to hold it until you get the debuff. And then.
Alright, I'm going. I'm going.
Go for it. Spam prayer. Also, priest, you can shield yourself to prevent the spell from being interrupted. At least for a little bit.
I have Burning Will General in. This is Zemiel. I'm running to die.
We're all gonna die again. The fire nova's too much.
Dude, the hunters are not getting any
Yeah,
heals.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
I think we need to put on our fire resistance gear. The fire
Yeah.
nova's doing way too.
This shit's hard.
Where are hunters standing and why are they not getting heals?
They're sitting up top, but there's no priest in their group, and we have.
Yeah, that's why. Because yeah, that's why. I think I need to revisit my assignment because I was under the impression that the Fire Nova Blast only hit the melee and it wouldn't hit the entire raid, but that was incorrect.
So then, do we even need to be standing up top?
No.
No, let's fucking stand on the floor.
Yeah, should you guys just stand on the wall behind us?
Yeah, we can do that 100%.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that it was like an AoE thing and that standing up there would. That's my fault.
Collusion also wiped, by the way, guys.
Who?
Collusion.
I don't know.
What did they wipe on?
I have no idea. I'm watching all their ghosts run back.
Yeah, there's a fuckload of people around.
Vex too.
Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Man.
There's so many people.
Waves of dead people behind
Oh,
and
nice.
in front of me.
If only we could talk while we're ghosts. Be one hell of a party.
You can in one, channel one, I guess.
Oh yeah, baby! I can set someone to fall.
You could chat in channel one.
This guy better not go into UBR.
Do you get shamed automatically if you step into BR?
Oh, Born already beat us all to that.
Do we need repairs?
We'll do a ready check for repairs once we get back in.
We shouldn't have anybody under 50% right now.
I mean, that is if they remember to repair.
I'm at 30% right now.
37.
Yeah, I repaired them at 39.
Yeah, I know, like, personally, I have one more death than y'all because
22.
I unked and then died again.
I'm reading we get one more attempt and then we put a bot down.
Any Ubers?
My God, this is just like, I love this, watching all these people.
This is
I feel a newfound sense of united community on this server.
Oh, somebody stepped in UBRS? I think it's one. I hope.
I almost did and stopped myself.
I've done that every single time, almost, and then like, what? No. It's kind of weird because I like haven't had to run back into Ubers very many times.
I mean, it could be worse. You could just autopilot and jump down to the lava and walk into molten core.
Is that a thing you did, Beeflo? Are you asking for a friend?
Well, I don't think you
I'm just
can
saying it could
zone
be a thing.
into molten core, but you
You
would
can't
just be
zo-
stuck
you
in
can't,
lava,
but you
which
could
would
try.
be worse. Yeah, which is worse.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just go up the chain.
We actually do need to res Arterial.
It'd take a while though. Like running across all the lava, go up the chain.
Wait, like lava outside?
Oh, if you dropped into the lava, you had to go all the way out
No,
back.
no, Arterial. Where did you fall? Oh, as a ghost or?
Yeah.
For the floor.
Let's see, where are you?
He's
alive.
somebody
Oh,
got
you're
him.
up. Cool.
All right, let's get these buffs out.
In case you guys are worried about the 1 hour time restriction, that was removed in patch 1.8. So we're not on a time limit here.
Oh man. Okay.
So
Sorry
we
about
can
that.
wipe all night instead.
I love wiping.
Free EP, dude.
I mean, it's better than being locked out of Blackwing Lair for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
So when most of the people leave, can I stay in, keep on doing this, and build on by dying over and over?
Of course, Britt. You're
don't know
welcome to
what
die
you'd
over and
really
over again
achieve.
anytime.
Solo
what if Brit
EP grind.
accidentally kills it?
Tomorrow you guys come back, the place is clear.
So
Yeah, by
what
accident.
what can we do?
Guys, I killed Nefarian.
Clear
So
comms.
they need to elect.
Guys, stand in this room because
Group
everybody's
6.
out of sight for me for some.
We're
Group 6
in the
needs to
room.
elect.
Come into the room and stand against the wall, guys.
Leo, did you go upstairs?
Alright guys, fire resist, don't forget.
So should I designate a shaman to chain heal group 8 and group 7?
I mean, they're not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, we kind of need one.
Yeah. Chain heal isn't enough healing per second.
It's not.
for those
Yeah,
six.
like it's not good enough.
So how do we handle that?
Born, were you doing okay before the group started falling apart?
Yeah, I was pretty good.
I'm wondering if my prayer is enough for him.
No, that's definitely not enough.
No, that's a 5. Isn't it? What's the cast time on it? Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's true, and it's getting interrupted. I'm sorry, obviously, yeah.
I think maybe we try not Prayer of Healing, like actually use more bubbles and lesser heals.
Okay, priest, try this. Yeah, use more bubbles, and then also, I guess what I've heard a lot of people do is they'll like cast 2 flash heals and then a prayer, or something like
A
that.
rotation.
God damn it! I just PI'd myself. I'm an idiot.
I guess we can use all high level too on everything.
So let's do cast 2 flash heals on group 8 or group 7, so a mage or a hunter, or group 6, any of those, as needed, Max rank flash heals, and then alternate that with a prayer, priest.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do pull timer. Just count it out, Born.
The
when
power
you're
word
doing it.
shields up before we pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone got through.
I just
I-
got
Alright,
BC'd.
I'm down.
I couldn't keep up. I'm sorry, Born. Kills on Speedwagon.
I got him.
Mages just use shields. If, oh, actually, never mind. I think I'm the only one that has.
Yo,
Speedwagon and
let's
Anil,
battle
you both
res
had
this, dude.
debuff.
Let's get people up.
Oh
Speed's
fuck!
down.
I'm sorry about that.
It's on Leo. It's on Bud.
We're gonna just wipe it. Just wipe it. We lost everyone.
It was a very quick wipe once he turned.
Speed didn't. Speed died because of the debuff.
Oh, yeah, 13%.
The adrenaline.
That was better.
We would have had it there. I'm sorry,
The
Born. I
healing
let
was
you
better.
die.
You let him.
I apologize for that too. I was totally fucking
What did-
on top of everybody.
What
when
did
I,
you guys think of the healing right?
The raid healing
Yeah.
was a lot better.
Definitely.
Yeah, the hunters got healed on that one. So that
I was about to say, I did not instantly melt into ash
Good.
that time.
And we've done all like fire resistance gear sets and stuff.
Yeah.
We
the
need to
damage-
we need a repair bot out this way, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the
Yep,
timer I
it'll
got
be
on that
dropped.
was 1 minute and 20 seconds or 15 seconds. So, yeah, I think we definitely got it.
Do you think we should call out the names of people who are marked because he's
Yes, we should
announcing
have
it in
we
chat?
should be calling it. Whoever is getting marked by the debuff needs to be. So I know if you. I mean, that's usually your job.
I was looking for where it says where
He
what am I
announced,
looking
he's
at?
like, "Forgive me."
Okay,
and
I
then
thought
he
that's
says it.
I thought that's when they died. So that's when they get the debuff, right? It's not like
Shit, I'm not
an
actually sure.
insect, right?
So that's when they die. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
That's when they die, but I think
I had a notification
Boss
pop up on
mods gave me a
DBM.
Yeah,
notification.
DVM told me to.
I have the most recent DBM, but it's not telling me. Like I literally
Yeah.
just updated it.
I think the link that was given. I tried looking in the files and there wasn't something for black and white.
Like
Alright,
I'm
then
looking
I'll-
again right now. It's the most updated DBM.
If I see it, then I'll call it out.
So was that just an accident, or do I need to assign another healer?
Put another healer on Born, but I think it was an
Yeah,
accident. but
he hits like a fucking truck.
We
I'm
need-
assigning myself to Born.
Yeah,
Give it to
that's
Senpai.
actually the best move.
It is because Senpai's buffed by our Senpai and I synergize with Healing Way.
By the way, if you don't have your Onyxia cloak on and you don't have that FR, you probably should put it on.
Oh, we did the Onyxia cloak too.
I mean, if you don't have a fire resistance cloak, it gives some fire resist, which is better
Yeah,
than
it's
none.
a pretty good one.
It's like
Yeah,
17.
16.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'll also put fire resist after the raid on it for people if you bring me a Heart of Fire.
I think I'm at like 120 now.
The thing I fucking hate is the that ability interrupts your fucking cast time.
Yeah, that's why we should be doing fast heal.
So
Born,
when
did you have to pop last stand and shield wall yet? Or...
I popped last stand on last attempt. Yeah.
when you get
Shield wall, no.
when you get the killer buff, don't you get instacast everything? So you should be prioritizing your heals when you get instacast on the main tank at that point.
You can prayer heal at instant speed, and that'll allow you anything.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know anything about healing, but I think you get like instant everything at that point, and so I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
instant cast time.
Maybe that should change priority, or I don't know.
Like I can't reach. Alright, we're all up. Then.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
repair
let's
bot, right?
let's start getting buffs out.
Yo, I'm just gonna say if you're a melee and you're not eating right now, fuck. Don't rely on the healers to heal you right now.
Are we gonna get a repair bot?
Oh, right, yep. Repair bot is going down in this corner over here.
We don't know where. over
Yeah,
here.
sorry, I'll mark it.
It's on the
If
right.
we went fast enough, we can use it again. I think.
Star is repair bot.
6.5 gold.
Yeah,
7
Fuck.
gold, yeah.
5.5 gold for even a mage, a clock.
13 gold for me.
I mean,
7
hey, that was
gold, 74 silver.
Fucking big flash.
A
that
mere
was
3
6
gold.
lights.
Making
6
out
You
like
can
lights,
go
and that's
fuck off.
150 EP for all that gold.
4 gold, 20
Pretty good.
silver.
8 gold. How are you guys getting? Yeah.
It's really just a
We
sign
all-
of how
we were more
woefully
than
under
other-
equipped I am.
Let's get buffs on the intellect on the hunters.
I think all the priest stuff is. Yeah, it is.
Can
Yeah.
I know, or can the mage group get the mark? Group 7 and 8.
Oh, you can buy some. A mining pick. Sweet. I just wonder why that thing is sells stuff as well.
So you can sell trash. I guess that's part of it. I think it's cool.
Not on the balcony. Fuck the balcony. The balcony's wrong. That's old news.
Samil, I hear if you use
Fake
the
news.
dark whelpling, you're more
Fake
likely to have
news.
more fire resistance. And more likely to win.
Friendship ended with balcony.
I honestly feel like we should use pots. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I've already
Like, at
potted
least
as well.
fire
I think we all
pots.
should as well. I think popping potions for this is fine.
Yeah, it's DPS race. That's fine.
I think most importantly the fire protection, because DPS we seem kind of okay.
Also, priests right now you can pre-shield the raid. Start throwing shields on people that are not the main tanks, not warriors. They need the threat, but or the
They don't need the
rage.
rage.
They need the
They have
rage.
infinite rage.
Shieldborn? Oof.
Butter, are you here?
Wait, actually, he doesn't need rage. What am I saying?
Because that your mana is gonna come back. So.
Yeah, but these things are gonna they're gonna be done by the time we start the fight.
Oh, we just start real quick.
Just put them back up. What are we waiting on?
Butter.
Worm?
We do another ready check.
Butter, are you there?
Doubtful.
It doesn't matter. Let's just. He's not.
Nah, we need him. We cannot pull without.
All right. Well.
All right, everyone's ready. I'm going in. Watch threat. Watch threat.
Tenchi, run away. Tenchi, get out of the raid if you're not in it. If you're in it.
Hots are your friend, everybody. Hots are your friend, healers.
Light, get
run.
Run. Pulling fat guys, come on.
No, it's fine. I think it's a bug that he's like turning like the speed. You went way too hard, dude. You just pulled aggro off me.
Watch that tail. Watch the tail. Watch the tail.
Senpai.
I'm now dead. We have to watch threat. That's not something that can happen.
That was closer though, actually.
Yeah, that was better. He was at 15%. It's a kill. We kill it tonight for sure.
Yeah, easily.
So what is the what's the mechanic? Why, for example, is speed pulling threat there? Like
No, that was
even
my
if it's on
bad. I went
accident,
too
right?
hard on it. Just yeah. For
Okay.
some reason, Born isn't throwing up on my showing up on my threat meter. So I saw Zalv like way ahead of me. So I was just trying to get above him because I saw Born get burning adrenaline.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Since everyone's threat meter's not working, I can try to call out threat, but it might be hard.
I think
So
it's okay. That was a 15% like attempt. That was good. Like it's
if
a
you
kill.
have threat, you just need to stand where Board's standing. You can't take me somewhere else. So speed, if you do get threat, like that's cool. Just stand where Board's standing.
Yeah. I think I'll just try. What I'll do is I'll go a little slower, and then when Born gets burning adrenaline is when I'll just pop off with manual crowd pummeler. I think because I think by the time he dies,
That's the move. 100%. That's the move.
The moment I think Born's like we have a timer on burning adrenaline with Born. We can the moment it's at like 15 seconds, just go stand where he's standing, and we'll start healing you.
Sounds good.
When you guys get back, use the repair bot again.
Does
all good.
anybody have
This is a
health
kill.
pots? Like we can buy health pots off someone who can make them or has them, because it helped me a lot. I don't know.
I have a few on me that I'm not going to be using. I'll hand those out.
I'll bring more next time. I only have 3 right now.
I don't think I really think that this line of ghosts is a constant, probably for the last like 5-6.
For sure. That's a given.
Like I got stuck in a
Insane.
lantern. I got stuck in a lantern, and I just kept on seeing people like just on coming and going.
Well, I'm wondering. Well, also like this hallway of skeletons is the other thing. And then I'm just wondering what the Alliance Ghost Congo looks like right now.
I don't know.
Oh, almost went into Ubers. Did not.
They already
Tenchi-
have
Did
problems.
Tenchi just fall off? Or is that a glitch?
I like how there's so many bones outside the instance.
Yeah, you know there's hardcore PvP going on right now.
Dude, look at all these. Oh my god, look at all the bodies on the orb. It's literally a pile that there's height to it.
The path of glory pales in comparison.
I'm glad WoW server.
I don't think anyone got that beef, Lou, but I appreciated it.
Holy shit! There's a.
Repair bot, repair bot, repair bot.
Oh yeah, first thing you
Get the repair bot as soon as you walk in the door, boys.
Oh no.
Can we stand on the repair bot a little more? I'm not having a hard enough time clicking.
Just target it, man. Oh shit.
Hey, real quick, no, like if you're gonna go AFK, say it in raid, please. If you like need to go to the bathroom, just say AFK. I'll be right back, so we know.
Should we just take like a 2-minute break or something?
Well, I would love to kill Vale and then take a little break, but
Yeah, we don't break till Vales dies. Let's go.
People are already breaking.
well, I mean, grabbing a drink is while we're buffing is fine.
Does anybody need greater stone shield potions? I have like 4 on me. I don't know if they're any good, but
can I Cotton before the pull, or is that gonna cause threat issues?
That's gonna cause threat issues if we hot before the pull. Or it could, you know. We can shield before the pull.
Yeah, but let's not start like the shield until we know that everybody's.
It's mainly
Can we-
healers that
can we
pull
res
aggro in the
Butter Armor?
beginning.
Can we res Butter Armor? He had to step out for a second. And Ice Blast and Tenchi.
I don't know that. Well, we could cast
Wait,
Fade
hold
at the
on.
beginning.
My shit was not loaded. My raid thing was showing them as dead for some reason. That was weird.
We could cast a Fade at the beginning for the priest, and maybe that can heal. It's just that we can't really not heal. Everybody's taking damage at the.
Yeah, I think that'll help.
Hunters need intellect. Druids need intellect.
I mean, it is more important that you don't pull threat more so than not healing. So, if you're high on threat, just fade.
I'm just saying Fade can help. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not mana. It's not a problem.
All right, let's get ready to check out. We got this.
Still need to do a couple
Yeah, we're
more
trying to
buff.
get the hunters at the boss.
Mages help buffing the hunters.
You shouldn't need it virtual.
Ah,
like
screw it.
infinite mana.
Yeah. Unless if you're doing arcane shots with that trinket that no one wanted.
Hell yeah.
Why can't we get a health regeneration buff?
True. Or health regeneration buff, but it depletes your mana, so you're just freaking auto attacking Veil until.
Yeah, max rank flash heals, max rank lesser healing wave.
All right, everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Going in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What is this bullshit?
Dragon's a bit
Tailflight?
sideways, so move to the right a bit.
Senpai.
Sinfonia.
Born and
Speed
look
Rocket.
Rodon.
Melee, watch out for
Or
him when
Gary.
he blows up.
Speed, go, speed.
I'm down. Speed's got it. Who's on speed?
Thysus is down.
You guys need to move a little bit, melee.
Gotta keep stake up too.
Skadoosh, you got it.
Keep pumping on speed. Let's go.
What's up, guys?
We're on bail.
Slim.
Got a minute and a half. Pump the DPS.
Do we want to get a B-res on someone?
No
DPS.
buff, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
there's no buffs.
Oh, we don't have a tank up right now.
We just
Oh,
failed.
Oh my
That was a
god.
good attempt, dude. 9%. We got this.
That was close.
Yeah. So that is a minute and a half right there.
So we lost like 4 melee super early. What happened?
I don't know.
It's possible they're standing too close to the tanks because then.
So we're DPSing fast enough. We're just dying.
Well, it was it was all of the DPS of Group 5, so either Anil got a pushback on a Prayer of Healing and it didn't arrive in time, or they got cleaved somehow and got hit by the breath.
Well, if they're too close to the tanks, they get cleaved, so they have to be sufficiently far away.
Yeah, there were a lot of
So-
tail swipes because the dragon was slightly.
I can try and reposition to the north before I charge in, so there's no tail swipe at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what happened. Was I got a tail
Yeah,
swipe.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, towards the end, we were getting tail swiped like nonsense.
Well, at the end, I was already dead, so it's irrelevant to me.
Speed, you need to be, like, the moment that Born has that buff at 15 seconds, you need to go stand on top of him. Like, we were slow and he was, the dragon was tilted to the left.
And also,
Yeah, and that time there was he just I didn't grab aggro right away at transition. Sorry, yeah, it's a yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
think
went
this time it should
Titans
be good.
before it went speed, so it was a little scuffed.
Are you using Pummeler to pick him up?
Yeah, that time I was actually just a little bit late using it because
How
the
many
last
do you
time was
have?
too
How many
early.
charges do you have still?
I got 9 more.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Is
So
that charges
hopefully-
or pummelers?
No, 9 more pummelers.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh,
shit.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
Never mind then.
Big of true. Alright, we got 9 more wipes, boys.
The whole mechanic is still just fucking hysterical to me.
You mean 27 wipes?
Well, he uses 3 each time. I don't know how many he uses.
I usually just go ham. Although I'm wondering if they. Yeah, it kind of depends on when I die, I guess.
How much FR do you have on speed?
I've got 199 while currently dead, so I think that was like 224.
Okay, so when we zone into the raid, can we get a summon onto Monotone? So don't go
Please.
running all the way to Vale just yet.
There might be a lot of PvP outside.
Border probably.
We'll take
Only
it.
one way to find out.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have the cape thing. Do I need that?
We have.
we have yours.
Also, you don't probably need it.
Okay, but I did listen to the reading that that evening.
Yeah.
This is J-Mac. I'll hop outside to see if there's craziness.
Thank you, J-Mac.
Hey, this is B-Fuzz. I have an idea. How about we get Thickhorn healing up our next tank just to make sure, well, some of our other tanks and keep some hots rolling so that we don't have tanks dying before they get into the fight.
We're clear. We're
like
clear.
an opportunity tank.
Okay, let's go and summon Monotone.
Yeah, it's clear outside.
That's good with me, Beef.
Yeah,
so,
let's do that.
So we'll have Thickhorn spamming like hots on the other tanks, and just pay attention to them. They should be getting Prayer of Heals as well and stuff, but just keep them hotted.
Worst case scenario, if this doesn't work, we may also just try have some tank assignments, but like primarily raid AoE healing for what we can get out of it.
Neil, you just ran into Ubers.
God damn
It was bound to happen.
Shame.
Because when you leave the raid, you pop out of the
Hold
portal.
up. Warren was the first person to do it, though.
Yo, fuck
Yeah,
all
and you
that.
didn't
We
say
forgot
that.
about all that. We forgot about all that.
Born's sick. Give him a break. Guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say Born's sick.
True, I'm dying, so it's fine.
Dude, I thought he was drunk or high. Not gonna lie.
He wishes.
Who did join the group?
Monotone. So we
That's
got
me.
more DPS
Sweet.
and someone who buffs.
A mage.
Monotone, do you know the fight?
They just don't buff.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, it's very simple. If you get a debuff, we'll wait till you're here and then I'll tell you.
We'll be screaming your name probably.
You've done Molten Core, though?
Only Rag.
with us.
That's a good place to start, I guess.
And I did Anixia for the first time.
Yeah, this fight is
this
more
week.
like Anixia, if anything.
Yeah, this is very much like Anixia.
Except you wanna do this as
anti-Anixia.
hard as you can, yeah. Positioning is similar.
If you get burning adrenaline, you
Imagine
need to run
a Nixia, but instead of it being a stamina fight, it's just trying to burst them down as quickly as possible.
Well, that happens to be my specialty, so we should be good.
Good. We have a
So,
specialist.
The whole idea of the fight is you never run out of your resources, so like infinite energy, infinite mana, rage, that kind of thing.
Did you hear the bit about burning adrenaline a minute ago?
No, what?
Okay, so if you get burning adrenaline,
I was waiting until he arrived so I could show him where to stand. That was my logic.
Okay, am I hanging out with the wrong? Oh shit! I'm actually with the wrong.
You need to zone in. We're all in BWS.
Wait, how do I get in?
Touch the orb or walk onto the.
So instead of going into Ubers, you take the hallway straight all the way through.
Yeah, is he attuned?
Yes.
Yeah, he's attuned.
Yeah, so yeah, you take the hallway on the right, and you keep on going to the end. There's a statue. Click. There's a pile of bones too. You can't
Remember
really
where
miss
you
that.
turned in the attunement quest? You go there and it teleports you in.
Yeah, clear all of Ubers. Monotone, do you have fire resistance gear?
If not, you might need a
Alright,
pause.
I just zoned in. Just jumping in instance.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
You were asking fire resistance gear. Let me check.
Just use Fire Ward.
That helps.
All right, there's a bunch of lions.
Okay. We're buffed.
And an orb of command. Click on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then hit yes on the dialogue.
All right, and I see.
But I'm kind of tilted that we can't like right click, like RP sit in these chairs. Like you can walk up to them and press X. But that's not the same as like the right
Yeah.
click sit.
And
You know?
you can get stuck in them, so you should be able to sit in.
I have the Drake Fire Amulet, which is 15 fire resist.
Put that on.
We'll give you the Ani cloak too. That'll give you a bit more.
Oh yeah. I got-
Monotone, do you see me right here? Like right in front of you?
Who's talking?
Jump. Zemiel.
Yeah, I see.
Alright, so when you get the burning adrenaline buff, you're gonna go run and stand behind this pillar here, and you can peek out, and you can keep on casting at the boss, but when it ticks down, you're just gonna stand behind this pillar and die.
And die.
Yep, that's basically the only thing you need to know.
Okay.
You'll have insta casting.
Hey, Monotone, can you open trade with Britannics?
With Britannics. Where's Britannics? Hey, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give you some.
People should move down more to the right. You're like very much behind Veil, so you're gonna
Triangle.
get tail swiped.
Also, Born, you're gonna come at him from the front this time, right?
Hey, I give Monotone a cloak.
Wait, I have a cloak already.
Yeah, I just gave him a cloak.
Yeah, I can give it back.
If you have the extra cloak, you can give it to me. Symphonia.
Alright, everyone's
Just wear two of them.
ready. We're good to go.
We can do that later. Let's kill the dragon.
Can I get Mark of the Wild?
This is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Are we just wanding right now?
Nope.
No,
No,
straight
full,
down.
full DPS, max rank
All the way-
crossbolts.
Sign out.
Sign up.
Go run.
Sign up.
If we start blowing up, we need to run to the pillar.
Yes.
Big heals on the hunters.
Senpai.
Pop off, pop off.
Born's about to
Speed's
die.
Speed's about to go down too. Keep some
Heal
heals on him.
speed. Heal speed. Heal speed. Heal speed.
Now we need some heals on Thesis.
Senpai, if you can
I'm
rearrange.
down. I'm down. I'm down. Speed's
Heal
got
speed.
it.
Speed. You're
Heal
taking
on-
over.
This is speed.
I need
Come on,
heals on
guys.
me.
9%. Pump. Pump. Pump.
I'm dead.
Speed's down.
If you get it, go north.
Okay,
go
that's
north,
going
go
too
north,
good.
go
Yeah,
north.
go north.
Damn.
He's on me. He's on me.
Fuck, that's so close.
4%.
We just got unlucky with the
3.
targets.
Keep on
I
going,
think.
guys. You
We
got
lost
this.
2 healers. Senpai and I are both main tank healer. Yes, that
Yeah.
was. So Senpai ate a burning adrenaline and I died late in the fight.
So close.
Damn, 3%. Fuck.
We had
so
plenty
Yeah,
of
that's
time
close.
on DPS.
Well, since we were at 9% the time before, that means we should get to -6% next
Sweet.
time, right?
Big of
Yeah, we
true.
got
Quick
this.
maths, right?
Yeah, this is a kill.
Make total fucking sense.
Honestly, I think it's because Monotone was wanding. Like, that's
True.
Shame monotone. It's
I thought I was a specialist, but I was wrong.
Wand specialist. Let's
Wand
go.
specialist. He's got the talent, dude. Plus 25%.
Can we get?
But yeah, just pretend it's live. Just open with your burst. Easy peasy.
Monotone, you want to run back, huh?
Was that? Oh yeah, I'm running.
And take a look at the crowd around.
Everyone's doing it.
Oh, Monotone, don't zone into Ubers, by the way, when you get up there. You have to run back to the orb and then
Come on,
into
you're
the
not
wall.
supposed to tell him that.
Oh. Sorry.
Thanks
Do
for the
zone
tip.
into Ubers.
It's a tricky one to heal, man.
we're killing this fucking dragon asshole tonight. Motherfucker's going down.
Yeah, we have really good DPS.
Yeah, it's just everything else that's lacking, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, Born. Goddamn. Stop dying.
True, dude. I should not die to the
So,
insta death mechanic.
Since
I
this
need
is
to
going to
get
be
better.
the attempt, when Born gets burning adrenaline, he needs to shield wall. I think this is the one we're going to use shield wall.
I feel like he already popped his shield wall.
Yeah, I can pop it. I can pop it.
Hey, Born.
I also think that when I ran in there, it was I thought I timed it so that I was running in right after the breath, and I think I still caught like half of it or whatever, or just the full one, which is why I dropped so low.
Evidently, you can Hearthstone and then log off, and the mechanic will tick off while you're logged off, and you don't die. So just do that.
So you just alt F4 when I get it.
Delete system 32.
Yeah. Actually, if you take apart your computer, then you don't die from the mechanic.
True.
Sounds like another
Let me
curse
just
of
go ahead and pre unscrew these screws.
Yeah, you should do that.
Real gamer strats only cost the cost of your computer. You
Dude,
should.
just sledgehammer.
No,
It's
yeah.
Schrodinger's curse.
Just get a big magnet.
bad.
A big fucking magnet. And you stick it on the side of the computer.
So is it useful right now for Slim DPS, or should we swap him over to? a
He's
bit of extra
Vampiric
heals?
Emperor. No, he's fine. He's doing the right thing.
Okay.
Slim is definitely not the problem.
No, it's not the problem. It's just if we had a bit more heals, we would sustain.
The heals also isn't the problem. The problem is that
It's just
that
burst damage.
Senpai ate a burning adrenaline and then I died shortly after. That was the problem last fight.
It's all good. We got it this full.
I think I've noticed that the last couple of fights that we've had major healers eat those burning adrenalines.
Yeah,
I took one
technically the
early on.
healing is the problem, but it's not. It's because the healers are just getting unlucky and dying.
Bro, I
Well,
haven't gotten one yet.
The one thing though, like when we're casting the power word shield, that's actually creating a lot of threat right from.
We don't need spirit buffs right now for this fight. Let's just put
Actually, I think some of them might get extra spell power from spirit if they have that talent. So if you have that, go for it.
Alrighty. But let's get marks around. Bring it Mark of the Wild on the bottom half of the rig.
I'm drinking.
Thank you guys.
Do mage get anything from spirit?
Yeah. More
Okay.
mana regen.
Okay.
We got a ready checkout. And pre-shield. Pre-shield. Alright. Ready when... Oh wait, nappy one. Skadoosh.
And Gary's gone too.
Really, just it fucks up the timing of the shield thing. Like,
Just keep casting it.
well, I don't want to risk it with us going too low on mana.
You get 100%.
He did say piss BRB, so.
Do you actually run during the fight, Salve?
Salve always.
I don't think that's true. He actually has negative
Well,
insult.
he only goes because he's spamming smite.
His entire mana
Yeah,
pool
don't.
is just
We
200.
can hold off on bubble. You don't need to spam it right now. Wait until Nappy's back, and then we'll actually spam bubble.
I'm gonna
Okay,
text him.
Nappy's back. Let's
He's
spam
here,
bubble.
Axu, are you here?
Thanks for
go.
that power
We're good.
infusion.
Alright.
Hellspawn? Yeah.
Pull in 15, guys.
Powered shield the raid, baby.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Light, do you have
Light,
adrenaline?
light.
Fucking
guys.
We pulled aggro. You gotta watch threat.
Who did it?
It was me, but my threat was not showing high. I don't know.
It's because of the pre-shields.
Is the pre-shield that does it fuck threat? What?
I don't know. My meter was showing me as 5th, so not sure.
Are we all using the same add-on?
Alright,
They all
let's,
communicate.
let's not shield prior. That was scuffed.
I don't think that's what was scuffed.
You should definitely keep shielding. I think it's just
The shield is big brain. That was just unlucky.
Yeah, maybe so. The problem that I was seeing is because my threat meter was all priests before the fight started, and it took a very long time for any MDPS to start showing on the fight, and by that time MDPS were already starting to catch aggro.
Shield shouldn't be causing threat before the pull.
They have.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
Same as Renew. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing the priests too.
Yeah.
Before the fight starts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could try with Fade as well, though. That could.
Well, let's just try it without doing the shield then, I guess. If that's actually a problem.
Like, even if it's overshowing the threat that the shield is creating,
Yeah, it
it's
distorts the
throwing
relevant.
their ability to measure their own threat.
I understand. Yeah.
Speed, did you see that?
See what?
Steak and Butter just said in chat that once Born gets the debuff, the dragon's tauntable.
Oh fuck! Really?
What?
According
That
to Steak and
doesn't-
Butter.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't think so. He's immune. Does the immunity drop?
I mean, it can't hurt for me to try it. I'll still use crowd pummeler and all that because I'll still need to keep the threat up, but it can't hurt to try.
Have you tried taunting a god today?
Live my day every day of my life like that.
Maybe
Actually,
that's
he
the
has
problem.
taunted a god. He was giving me shit earlier today, so.
He said God, not God complex.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Did somebody just drop in the lava?
It was someone doing MC probably, or BRD. It wasn't one of us.
No, but he looked like he was just going straight without looking where.
Well, yeah, he's a ghost. It doesn't matter.
Remember to do your daily shake a stick at God. It might help you.
So, hunters, I'm sure you already know this, but please be feigning death on cooldown. Rogues, I mean, I know you're watching threat and threat's broken, but please just vanish on cooldown if you.
So
it's like a 5-minute cooldown.
Is it? I thought it was reduced with.
No,
talents.
we have feint though. Feint on cooldown.
Clear comms for a
feint on
second.
cooldown though.
So rogues vanish whenever there's a tank change, so the tank will get the debuff, and you will need to vanish whenever we reestablish threat by the new tank. So that's typically when rogues vanish on this fight, I think. Outside of that, rogues just use feint until that transition happens. Unless I'm wrong there, but I think that's usually, no matter the strat, that's usually rogues.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, I'll defer to your rogue wisdom. I don't know. I just trying to tell you, please use the threat reduction abilities on cooldown if you can.
That is a great idea. I agree wholeheartedly.
For priests, if you use vanish, you still gain threat while vanish.
We
Or
can
not
use
vanish, fade. Sorry.
Fade. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can. I think.
So I guess it doesn't really change all that much.
Well, no, maybe it does reduce your threat during the whole time because it does last a period of time.
Seconds. It's not like it's annoying because it costs a lot of mana normally, but we're not spending any mana.
The point of how Fade works for priests is like it's a delayed kind of threat, so it'd be like, yeah, they pulled a bunch of threat with the spells they cast just now, but it'll be held off for a few seconds, so you have a little bit to catch up.
I get that, but then like, can you keep casting during the fade?
Yeah, you can cast during the fade, but your threat will come back after during
with
that.
the spells you casted during the fade, or no?
I don't think
I mean,
it's cumulative.
It doesn't really matter anyway because the healers aren't pulling threat.
True.
Yeah, the problem is the pre-shielding distorting the threat meter so that we aren't able to read it properly.
Born, did you use your shield wall a lot?
No, we wiped too fast for me to do that.
Okie dokers.
This is from. I'm ready. I'm just trying to get my mana back before I click.
It'll come
Get it
back.
back.
Comes back when we start.
Alright, everyone's right.
Come to the right a little bit towards triangle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tenshi?
Tenshi.
Salvain?
Keep casting while you have the bomb. Keep casting. Keep healing. Spam G heals when you're casting.
Rogue Siege vanished.
Born's got it.
Speed go. We need to heal speed.
Speed.
I'm down. I'm down. Hit percent. You guys got this. Go.
The corn.
Take corn.
Keep going, guys. Fuck, I got it.
3%. Go. 1%. Go.
1%. 1%.
Oh, come on.
No
fucking
No way.
What?
No,
Knock him to death. Believe.
Sir, go.
Oh, what the?
He has
What
9
a ball.
KO.
Believe in the putter.
So
Oh, fuck.
You can still pull thread at 1%, by the way, and that'll still be a wipe. So just don't pop up extra hard at the end. Just
No, we needed to be popping off. That was not the problem.
Didn't we
I
pull
mean, the
thread?
raid wiped in the old.
Yeah, the raid
But I
wiped
think
because someone pulled
It's-
thread.
and we had plenty of time on the
raid
debuff.
wiped
We
because
had
tank
plenty
died.
of time,
The raid wiped because tanks died, not because threat got pulled off the tanks.
but thread also.
I mean,
got
I
pulled.
also I ate a burning adrenaline there, so like.
Well, threat tends to go off the tanks when they die. So.
I mean, just to give an idea, that was 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we
Wow.
had plenty of time.
That was half the time, man, and we were at 1%. Though I gotta tell you, though, the healing at the end was getting kind of iffy.
We got it next time, guys. Don't worry.
The raid was,
Zalvain speaks strongly, but he speaks truth. Healers, when you get burning adrenaline, don't be afraid to like spam your like biggest cast heals, and like you can still do a lot of work and help the raid, like a lot of work and help the raid out while you have burning adrenaline. Just get the fuck away from the raid. Still keep casting. Remember, your instant cast spells. Your G heal is instant cast priest. You know, so like.
Is Udu still coming?
I mean, at this point, I would say probably not if he hasn't shown up.
Oh, that was so good though. We did really good.
Yeah, all you need to do, you don't need to LOS behind the pillar. The only reason we tell you to go to that pillar is because it's an easy identifier. Just get out of range of the raid and then spam your biggest heals on the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lost. At this point, we can probably pop some pods, help the heal.
Were we not using pots last time?
We should all be popping potions at this point. It's a kill.
Can you shield me and yield while you're doing that? Just keep it up on.
Yeah, totally.
Because I want to be spamming. Like I won't want pushback. So I think that it's less about the healers need shields basically because if we with less caster pushback on them, that means more throughput on the heals for the rest.
Oh my god, this looks like a waterfall where the people are jumping off the chain on the.
It looks great.
You could just
It's
stand
okay.
there and
This is
film them.
tradition with us anyway. Remember that time we wiped Rag at 1%?
Yeah, right.
Because Morinth didn't banish an elemental?
Fuck me, I forgot that happened, man.
God, that was so terrible.
This is our curse.
Alright, it's midnight.
That was worse. That was. We're having fun, right? We're wiping, but we're having fun.
Yeah, this fight's pretty fucking fun, even when you wipe.
It helps that it's so quick.
The fight low-key has me wishing I was a boomkin so I could just press Starfire.
Yo, can I switch to Ellie spec, guys? Can I go respec right now?
Dude, we need a fucking boomkin for this fight.
Unironically, it would help a lot considering they'll never run and they'll give a buff to mages.
Well, I'm not lying, I've been considering respecking, but I don't think I'm gonna commit to it anytime soon.
Guys, I'm gonna make almost 5 gold off the manual crowd pummelers I get to sell after this.
Nice. That'll pay
That's
for
the
your repair
silver
costs.
lining.
Oh, I have to use up
Do
the
you ever
charge.
sell manual? Oh, I guess you get to.
Yeah, once the charges are down, they sell for 95 silver and 64 copper.
Lol.
Nice.
All right, are we ready to give this another go? Let's get marks on the
I
raid.
just need a minute for.
Pot up.
Yeah. That should be okay. We got like 13, what, 9, 3, and then 1%.
All right, let's do it to it. Remember, you don't have to have full mana for us to start because
If you're not ready, just like go AFK until you are ready. It makes things easier than doing it the way of saying not ready.
Guys, if you haven't expanded your threat meter, expand it, and it may not do the thing where it's confusing.
Oh, yeah. I can actually see shit now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Need a tail swipe. She's. We're pulling thread on someone.
Fuck, that's my bad. Sorry.
It's a little tilted right now. Wait, never mind, he's not.
Maybe we B-res? Let's B-res these people? Still
Circuit.
Be a play.
They won't get the debuff or the buff.
Can we B-res Bunzilla?
No. There is no B-res in this fight that's useful.
It's Emil. It's Emil. It's you.
I got tail swiped, I'm sorry, and died instantly.
I mean, you had burning adrenaline anyway.
Monotone.
Run out, monotone.
Monotone, run.
Start getting into place.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh, you can spin. Yeah, there you go. There's no cast time on your spells when you have that.
Slim. Slim, move out.
I was pretty sure I was gonna die. I didn't think it was gonna happen.
5k health.
I've got burning adrenaline on me.
Getting tail swiped. Logrodon, Gary.
He's got it.
1 minute left.
Light.
He's already moved.
Wait, somehow I didn't get the
Tenchi.
mana buff. I'm low on mana, but actually.
50k health.
Tenchi.
Speed.
We all lost all tanks. He's the last one.
Okay, so if Speed's pulling
Aksu?
aggro, then maybe we should have him first.
Right, that's what I was just about to
I had
suggest.
like 5 attacks get parried though at the start of that fight. I mean, I don't care, but if we want to do that, that's fine.
Why was the pull so miffed?
I don't know.
What happened there? We had people.
Basically, aggro got pulled by one of the off tanks, and it caused him to turn.
Tail swipe is kind of weird. I think that we want to start erring more on the side of being more towards the right, because I feel like a lot of us are getting tail swiped. Like,
It happened once or twice, yeah.
so are we all at like what, 49% right now?
Yeah.
45. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We go again. We don't need a bot.
It's progression night for everybody, huh?
Has there been a clear on this server yet?
Oh yeah.
High command, I believe.
Yeah, high command is like actually good. Eternal is like not is like joke good, but it's high command is like
they cleared within 20 minutes of each other. I mean,
Do we want to try? Do we want to try with me starting the poll since I keep accidentally pulling aggro anyway? Because if I just start with manual crowd pummeler, I'm pretty sure I can weigh out.
I think that's the play, and that way nobody will ever actually overtake speed on threat.
Yeah, I mean I can pull some insane.
DPS doesn't have to wait at that point, and then we just have Born take over on the second, after he dies.
I think until I know that just like theoretically druids have highest threat per second until basically Thunder Fury and certain talents, so I think it could be decent.
With manual crowd pummelers, you straight up have the best threat generation in the game. So
What about Earth Shocks? Infinite Earth Shocks.
I mean, good luck.
Yeah, where's our shaman tanks?
I wish.
Speaking of which, for that, for my Uber's run to get it tuned I did yesterday, I actually did have a shaman tank, so that was
Yeah, it's very
interesting.
viable for dungeons. Tanked a bunch of dungeons.
Yeah, it is
And it's
very
like-
viable for dungeons. The thing I want to do is I'm making a alliance alt on another server, and it's a paladin, and they're gonna tank in dungeons with undead, and that's gonna be all they do until Nax rolls around.
Oh yeah, should mages be doing arcane?
Yeah, you guys go respec arcane.
I mean, theoretically,
not
yeah,
worth
but
doing?
I think we have more plus frost damage than.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm actually not too sure, to be honest.
That's something we can number crunch at another time.
It might be good for us to have like a couple arcane mages, but I wouldn't say we should have all of them be arcane.
And it'd be interesting to see.
Where is your body, Slim? There it is.
Also, if this wasn't literally a red dragon, I'd consider saying fire mage is the way to go.
True. Oh, I think Frostbolt's still better because we have Curse of the Elements, right?
We don't. We should
Curse
be
of
using
Elements
Curse of
works
Recklessness
for
here.
frost and
Oh,
fire, right?
Actually, Skadooch, have you been using Curse of Recklessness? I haven't been paying attention to debuffs, but that's going to be our biggest DPS increase.
Hog.
I'll have to go summon him.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you,
got a-
Sadoosh. I appreciate
you. Got
you.
one more person. I'm
Y'all
a
have
heal.
enough? Y'all have enough gone out? Yeah, you do.
Who did we add to the group?
I may heal you.
Oh, sweet. Well, that'll
Another
help.
healer.
Actually, that might help.
Thank God the hunters finally have a prayer of healing.
But actually, though.
Yeah, that 1%.
So, are we going to use Curse of Recklessness when you get confirmed?
Yes, we are.
I think that's what makes the most sense, right?
What is position there in the group?
No, Curse of Recklessness.
Oh.
No, yeah, it does. We're stacked on physical DPS.
Should I be sacrificing healing gear for fire resistance gear, by the way?
For now,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, you do once. Do you have your maybe get a cape from
Yeah, do you have a Oni skill cape? Cloak?
I do not.
Yeah, we'll get you one. Where are you? Are you in here?
He's not here yet.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, and you'll open a trade with me too.
I mean, do you know how to get in here? You are tuned, right?
I may heal you. Garav.
Hello.
Oh wait, what?
Garav, are you attuned? Okay, well.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm assuming a fucking no, considering he hasn't walked in the door yet.
Just give him, an hour or so to solo walk his way through Ubers.
Can we,
Not
are we going with speed first or born here?
Speed can go first. It's fine. I had like 5 things parried off the battle on that, but I don't care if he does it first.
My only thought is with MCPs, threat's gonna be faster than anything.
Yeah, I really don't care. It's fine.
Also, Raid.
All right, let's try it out.
Don't get tail swiped. Move. Be closer to the right.
Yeah, like
Not too far.
all the way. By triangle. Stack on triangle.
Speed, approach from the right side of the dragon so you get a herb more. Like where Warren was charging from.
Yeah, sure. It's about right here ish.
Yeah.
So do we know for a fact if
Yeah, he's attuned. He's coming in right now.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep, treating you.
Buff him up and let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may heal you. Do you know where to go when you get debuff?
You should show him.
If you get burning adrenaline, Garav, you come and run and you stand right here and you spam all your max rank heals. For this fight, you're gonna be spamming Prayer of Healing, and that's it.
He's deafened. I don't know if he can even hear you.
Fuck's sake.
Probably because he didn't switch to push top.
Either way, we should get a confirmation that he knows. There we go.
Nah, easy peasy. If he gets the debuff, just run away from him. Or keep a radius on him right now.
Garav, can you hear me now?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize I muted you guys.
So, okay, when you get burning adrenaline, you're going to run to this pillar and stand right here and cast all your max rank healing spells. It gives you instant cast time on. During the fight, all you're going to be doing is spamming Prayer of Healing for your group. And shield yourself to avoid caster pushback.
You can also cast flash heals. So the way, you basically I shield myself when I want to cast a prayer of healing, and then every other time I'm flash healing.
Okay, sounds good. Are we
That applies for all the priests.
Are we focusing heals on tanks and then melee?
No, the entire
You're spamming
everybody.
spamming Prayer of Healing, so you're just going to be hitting your hunters.
You'll find out.
Yeah, everybody takes a lot of damage everywhere.
But you also are going to be getting 500 mana per second, so you're not going to run out of mana.
Are we ready?
I think let's do it.
Can we get a poll timer, Warren?
He just put it
He
up.
just put it up.
Okay. Speed, you're up.
Okay, for whatever reason, I can't hear the timer. I don't know if it's my DBM or what.
You're good now. Go.
Okay. All right. Polling.
Yeah, go. Yep.
What?
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 It pulled immediately onto virtual.
Oh, he must have started before he actually.
It's a wipe. Just die. There's no point in doing this. Just wipe.
Just run back. Just run back. We got.
Do we have an Ankh by any chance?
I can Ankh.
Start resing healers when you do.
Our DPS is fine. Like, we don't need to immediately start lead to let.
Fucking wait 3 seconds, guys.
Yeah,
Come
you guys
on.
can wait like 5-10 seconds. You have to go off.
We had a minute left on the buff when she was at 1%. Like, this is a threat fight. If we pull DPS, if you pull threat, the raid will wipe and we will die.
Closest one yet, Pog.
It's a threat fight.
Are we running this back or we have res?
Running back.
We're res. Oh, I.
Oh well,
thought
you
were
can
asking
res if
it
you
on-
want, but
yeah,
everyone else
yeah.
should be running back.
What was that? I'm at the doorway if you're looking for me, but thank you.
Actually, kind of right.
You're way
I don't
too
think
far
you're.
away
I don't
from
think
your
you're far
mic.
enough, Aniled.
Yeah, can you step a little bit farther away from
Yeah,
your
you're a
mic?
little too close to the mic right now.
Was he actually trying to talk to us that way?
I think so.
He was using that kind of tone.
There's a repair bot right here, guys. Go ahead and. It's under star.
He dorp.
He dorped it.
That's a great verb.
Repair bots and Ubers, guys.
Good meme.
It's a good thing you res me, Slim, because I was just about to miss the jump.
Speed, approach from the right side of the dragon so you get a more like where Warren was charging.
Using evocation on a fight that gives you infinite mana. That's a pog.
Where's the repair bot?
It's under star.
Towards the door.
We want to let speed call out when everybody can DPS like 5 seconds later.
Yeah, speed. Just call it out when everyone can DPS, please.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I don't want to see any attacks until speed says so.
But then
It
once
shouldn't
he
be
says so,
super long, but
once he says so, light that shit up like a Christmas tree.
Light that shit up like Australia.
Like it's dynamite.
Like the Amazon rainforest.
Too soon.
Like Australia?
Yeah.
Like the kangaroos.
Hope you like your kangaroos well done.
Remember, stack behind triangle. Don't get tail swiped. Especially if you're a healer.
No, we can't. We can't nappy. Like it doesn't affect anything, and there's just a chance of us being LOS.
One sec. Couple people still need to get back.
He just put it up.
But actually, don't casters generate less threat when they're further away?
Only
Yeah,
if you're just
15.
outside of melee range.
Oh, okay.
So as long as they're not like right next to the dragon, it should be okay.
Is Bunzilla still AFK or are we
He was
waiting
going to
on
the
her?
bathroom.
Okay.
But we
Y'all
should
won't
wait
plan your toilets.
Get the bucket.
Alright, Eric.
So I think eventually we should do it to where like maybe every 3 or 5 wipes or something, so we can just coordinate this kind of stuff, and then we can all get back at the same time, do a couple more attempts, have another like 2-minute break.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just so when we coordinate stuff, it's not so sporadic.
Yeah, 100%. Thing is, Zelvane,
All right, we're
he
good.
does more DPS than anybody else in the raid.
Yeah, Bunzilla is the actual top DPS other than him.
Yo,
Okay,
Priest, what level
I'm gonna
you
pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No DPS.
Okay, I think DPS should be good.
Isis and Stake are already down.
Can we get battle reses on them?
I got 10 minutes on my B-res.
Okay. Thickhorn? Yeah, Thickhorn's got pipe.
Keltu?
We just need to try to burst them down, honestly. They can't build threat without the buff.
I mean, I just want his DPS. And Nightfall.
Senpai.
So battle res is actually worthless on this fight, you guys, because you don't have essence of the red if you get battle res.
We lost speed.
So threat, heals, and damage was good on that one. It's just speed dying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not heals. We need Born to pull. He's got more mitigation than speed does.
Yeah, that's fair, especially when I'm in full FR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lock in my timing with transitions.
Yep. No worries about it. Like we just can't keep up. We lost Senpai too in the middle of the fight to burning adrenaline. How do I take out the system messages that spam my chat window every time
All
you
right,
update
guys,
that
let's
Symphony?
let's get back. Let's buff up. Let's focus. Unless you really have to like pee your brains out, don't go FK. We got one more fight. I'm pretty serious about cutting our raids at 3 hours. You know, it's a weeknight. We understand that, and we're doing this 2 nights a week now. So let's get back in there and let's give it a really good shot. This is gonna be our last attempt of the night. We've done really so great. I mean, we're fucking. We've gotten so close. We're gonna get it. We're
First
gonna
time
get
for
it.
a lot of people too, so good job.
I think most of the people it was the first time.
Lol, skadoosh.
You know, the first fight, I think next time we do it, we could possibly get it on the first try. If
Since this is going to be our last attempt while we're getting into heal and rebuff, do you guys want to free roll on this 8 of beasts that dropped?
Priest should roll on that, by the way. That thing is actual Bis later in Classic for Priest and Druids.
It's not
good
beast
for
though,
Shaman.
is it?
It's Beast, isn't it?
No, it's the one that's good. Is it beast?
Yes,
I believe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Beast, yeah.
Beast is the only good one, but yeah, it's Beast and Priest. It's Druids and Priests who it's good
I
for.
thought it was a different one. Then yes, we should have healers, not shamans.
The Dream is dead for Shamans.
That fucking 3 roll.
Yeah, so if healers want to roll,
So Thighorn's at the 93.
that's what I'm seeing.
I need some more water, by the way.
Fucking Renatalk.
Zemiel does. Thank you, Slim.
Who does?
I'm good now. I'm good.
Very good.
Going once, going twice. Grats Thighorn. Where are you?
Grat.
Thank you.
That was such a random drop to get too.
Where did it drop from?
One of the
It dropped from
goblins
one of the
was here
goblins.
while we were
cool.
chasing them down.
Oh, so they're just little loot goblins?
Alright, Nomies.
I mean, normally you'd kill them for the Elementium, but the cards can drop off of any humanoids and undead.
Cool.
Alright, Nomies. Velestraz was once our friend.
He's still our friend.
He has been turned against us by the wicked Nefarian.
Which of these?
Are we gonna RP all the way through the
We
night?
must end his suffering.
Can we get a soundtrack? Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Born, you call on DPS?
Yeah, sure.
I'm back, guys.
Last one, boy.
You guys want Curse of Elements or Recklessness?
Recklessness.
Recklessness.
Also, watch out for Tranquilators in the Octane groups.
That is a very good point. I'm gonna move Arturial. I'm gonna move Stake into the same group as
That's good.
Typhus. So Nappy, you don't need to use Nappy. You can use Tranquil Air, and so can Zimiel, but none of the other two, no, or the other three, no.
When Hellspire's back, now only pain is gone.
We can't go because if they get bombed, then we're all dead.
Only pain is a rogue, so that's not
Yeah,
gonna happen.
only mana users and tanks.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna put some new rules in for tomorrow and going forward when it comes to progression. We're gonna like take breaks together and stuff, like Tysus was saying earlier. Can't keep. We've probably wasted cumulative like at least 30 minutes just sitting here waiting for people. He's not gonna get bombed.
Let's
I'm
fucking
fine.
go.
I'm fine if we go.
Alright, fuck it.
He went offline.
Last pull of the night anyway. Who gives a shit?
Alright, let's fucking kill this.
Five, four, three, two,
He's on.
one.
Alright, DPS done. Let's go.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Alright, well,
What happened there?
DPS pulled again.
GG, everyone.
GG.
Which
Oof.
DPS? That one?
So we'll definitely have to look into the threat meter issue, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow.
So the threat meter issue is never going to be fixed. It wasn't. They don't work properly in Classic. They never have worked properly, and you're basically getting your best estimation of where your threat is. So, I mean, frankly, it's not something you can rely on in Classic WoW.
Is there somebody who's gonna? Oh, where is that? Is that a mage? Frums.
Oh, you need a portal, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't want to lie to you. I'm all broken. Anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, your Uber is on the way, Britt.
Thank you.
Is currently somewhere in Searing Gorge, getting
Wait,
lost.
people are leaving before I assign DP.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest with you. We killed the first boss. That's further than I expected to get tonight.
Holy
True.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we 1%ed Veil.
Yeah.
And we consistently get him to like 30.
This is progression rating. You know, we're doing great. We're doing
literally
great. We're
progression
learning and
rating.
getting better every time. So.
Hey,
I can't wait to see those logs.
Oh, for Veil.
Yeah, right.
I just got the Ani buff. Nice.
Me too.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, me
Let's
too.
log off.
I'm raid logging for tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on the first pool too.
We'll
Sweet.
have it for NAF too.
For the mages, do we need a respec or something?
No,
No,
we were
we
joking.
don't. DPS is fine wise. Also, when we said arcane, we were, I think Symphonia meant like the arcane spell rather than like it might do more damage. I'm not
Got it.
sure though.
Even though you're not necessarily spec'd into arcane. I don't know. though,
Yeah,
I
because
don't know
I
mage.
only have 80 more frost spell damage.
I just know the
than
memes
arcane.
that arcane mages run out of mana very easily.
Yeah, and
which
the
isn't a
base
problem
spell power is a lot more.
Yeah, they got a ridiculous base spell power, and they run out of mana. But in that fight, you don't run out of mana. So.
Hey,
It
thanks
becomes a
everybody
fight of just
for
arcane
coming.
blast spam.
Thanks for
GG's everyone.
sticking it out. This is, you know,
We still got more tomorrow.
still
This is
got
fun.
more tomorrow. We're gonna come back, hit
Yeah,
it
this
again.
is fun.
I mean, we'll get better. Like it'll change. We'll get better. It
I
took
mean,
us a few
remember
attempts.
for MC, we were once in a guild that wiped on the first pull, and now they're one of the top guilds in MC in the server.
I mean,
So-
more than that, we fucking wiped in MC left and right when we were like,
Yeah,
we did
this is the
progression in
first
MC.
try, and we already passed the first boss.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna do the
Honestly-
portals right here. I don't want to walk all the way.
I'm just gonna stay put. I'm not even gonna move my character.
All right,
camp
Kelpie is
idea.
doing the portal roulette. Screw
Just
it.
going to Ubers.
No, you betrayed us.
All right, y'all. Good night. Thank you so much,
Later.
everybody.
How could you?
Everybody did
Fake
great.
mage.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Anyone need a port anywhere else?